Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing today? Let me just double check. Audio level's good. Let me move that. That's better. My mic keeps slipping, so it's not in front of my mouth. How are we, guys? How are we? Everything sounds a bit funny because I grabbed some new earbuds specifically for streaming sometimes, just so I don't have to wear a headset all the time. So it's like they're coming with like a dongle and everything, so I can use them properly on my PC. They're alright, man. They're alright. I'm probably gonna get some better ones soon, but I wanted to check out to see if they were okay at first. So don't have to wear the headset all of the time now. But how is everybody doing? Is it a bit louder now? Is it a bit louder now? I've flipped the mic around, so it should be a little bit better now. Let me know. It should be a little bit better now. Should be alright. Let me know, chat. Let me know. Yeah, my mic had swiveled a little bit so it was facing down, so it probably wasn't picking up the audio very well. But guys, it is good to see you. Welcome back to the channel. Quick little plug. I did upload a video today, guys. If you haven't already, check it out. It's much appreciated. Show it some love if you were in the stream yesterday. Just drop by, give it a like. It means a lot. It helps out as well. Today, we're going to continue with Chapter 9. We're pretty much just going to lock in today. We've got no plans for any reacts. There's a couple of videos I want to check out, but I'm just going to check them out tomorrow now. So, yeah, I think we'll lock in. We bash through some of Chapter 9. I was looking on the word count as well. Chapter 9 shorter than Chapter 8, yeah. It's a bit... it's not that I'm... Well, this is when I'm closer. It sounds a little bit like this when I'm closer. But because the way I've got the mic set up, it's like set on the cardioid setting. So it has to be facing where the audio's coming from. So it cuts out all the background noise. But like, this, I've had this mic for ages now. And I could do with getting a new boom arm, really. So sometimes the mic just like slowly swivels and starts to face downward. So like the audio, I'm hitting the side of the mic then sometimes. So yeah. I can come in about this close, but I'll worry about the popping then. But anyway, with get me out your ear. Yeah, we're gonna continue on Chapter 9. Try and crack. See, yeah, I was looking at the word count. Like Chapter 9's actually quite. I think is it like 74,000 words or something like that. And Chapter 8 is 74,000 words. And like Chapter 9's only like 43,000 words or something like that. Yeah. It's like about 30,000 words less, right? Which I was surprised. I thought people were saying Chapter 9 was bigger. Or was it Chapter 10 or something? I don't know. But anyway, I'm enjoying Chapter 9 so far. We're in Victoria. I was going to say Britannia then. Well, we are. We're in Victoria. We've met Bagpipe, which is all fun as well. How would you say, what is it, Janie's full name? Is it Saleh? How do you say that name? She's wife material, boys. Wife material. Yeah, so far, I'm enjoying it. It's quite intriguing. We got this, like, it's sort of like, I guess, like a play on things with Britain and Ireland, right? With the IRA and all that sort of stuff. And Britain's expansionism over the years. And the ramifications that come with that. I'm finding it quite interesting. But yeah, let me bring chat up and see what you guys are saying. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Ducklord, how's it going? Casual, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Cheese, what's up, buddy? It is a lock-in stream today. Yep. We're doing a lock-in, boys. We're locking it in. Frankie, welcome to the stream. Jason, welcome. Am I feeling at home with Chapter 9? So far, yeah. So far, found no difficulties, really. I failed a stage a couple of times just from, well, once from, like, just usual... The things I think we all do when we're just not thinking and we're kind of... I think sometimes you can fail easy stages because you switch off, right? And you're just like, yeah, this is going to be easy. And then, oh, shit, I've leaked. So, like, those sort of things. But, yeah, so far, haven't hit any roadblocks yet. I played this game long enough to know that... Yeti's definitely the word to use. 230 pulls deep in Limbus, and I'm still missing one ego. Oof. I'm hoping to get on Limbus tonight. I do plan to double dip, and I'm hoping to check out Limbus. We might do Limbus and some Mongol Stardive as well, because I got invited to the second CBT, and I want to check out what's changed, what's different there, because although I've had my complaints about some of the action combat in Gacha at the moment, I like Mongol Stardive just from the I think from the way it's put out, its story for me, although nothing majorly mind-blowing, it was just fun, right? It was actually funny. Like when I played it last time, it one of the few games, especially coming out to CN. I think it is CN anyway. It could be Korean actually. I'm not too sure actually where Mongol Stardive is. I think it's Netmarble. Where are Netmarble from? Are they Korea? But it just, the comedic timing was there. And I think a lot of, especially CN games, tend to miss that a little bit sometimes, don't they? Because, comedy isn't always universal, right? Stuff doesn't always translate that well. Can't you pick one at 200 pulls? What's going on, Randy? Welcome to the stream. Fable rerun is on now. Finished all of it just 1 hour ago. Not dead. Your voice is a bit quiet. Okay, yeah. It should be good though now. Yeah, we're good though. I'm just reading what you guys are saying. Hello, BS Commissions. Welcome to the stream. Crystal, what's going on? Okay, bit peeved. Went into raid to do a quest and ran across a player. Fucker chased me for 200 meters, asshole. He wasn't even... What are we talking about here? What are you talking about here? Crystal. Jerry, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. A little less talk, a lot more action. Yeah. Chapter 14 is the big one, yeah. I heard the rolling for Limbus collab was rough. Enough that people are leaving negative reviews. I was going to say, I heard something about that, Kneecapped, actually. I did see a video early on, and it was titled, like, the Arknights Limbus collaboration backlash is weird or something along those lines. I can't remember the title exactly. Also, long trail is massive. I hate EX stages on Babel Rerun. Arknights writers a really good grasp on the world. As a Brit, all the imperialism makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Limbus double dip noise. That's a plan, yeah. It'll happen as per usual. Not all the enemies. I'm hoping I don't get back too late tonight, because I don't know what they're doing around by Rosie's work, but it took the piss to get her to work today. Ended up getting up there that late. I didn't get to the gym. I was supposed to go to the gym. To be fair, I probably could do with having a week of rest with the way my neck's been, but I have a couple of days off the gym and I started to stir crazy, so probably be back tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't get back home till after 9 o'clock, where usually I'm at the gym for 8:30. So it was just like, I was just like, stuff it, man. The traffic was that bad. I was just like, I'll just leave it today. Halabat, what's going on? The gacha revenue's up, is it? Ooh, we'll check that out then. But then we'll just get straight into the game. Oh, arena breakout. Oh, okay. Min-Man, what's going on, dude? Dropped 60 pulls into Ascalon banner and finally have her. Let's go. Hey, she has been so clutch for my account. Enjoy. I've loved using Ascalon, actually. She's a really fun character and just incredibly useful. All right, let's have a look at this gacha revenue then, because I am curious about a particular game, and I'm curious if it's even on the revenue charts, actually. I'm actually curious if it's even on the revenue charts. We ain't gonna mess around. We're gonna get straight into it, boys and girls. Man, it's weird hearing myself talk with these earbuds. Sounds really odd. It's gonna take me a moment to get used to. All right. Okie dokie. Alright, let's check it out, because I'm actually interested. We know the numbers, we ain't going to keep going over it about how accurate things are, right? But I want to check this out specifically today, because it's a game that I started playing that I actually really quite like, and that's Destiny Rising. And I've been hearing through the grapevine that it didn't actually do very well, or it was considered a bit of a flop in downloads and in revenue. So I'm really interested to see what's going on there, and obviously we'll have a little scan through the rest of the game as well. But I kind of like, that's the main thing I'm interested in this week. We'll obviously look at the top ones as well. The gacha revenue is down by 10%. I think that isn't that month-on-month reduction in gacha revenue now over the last month. So we've seen an increase in downloads and a decrease in revenue. So it looks like September September has been the month of free to play. We've got a lot of people jumping on games, but less spending. Now, I wonder if this is a lot of people jumping on new games or just games overall. So let's have a little look then, shall we? And then we're gonna get straight into it, guys. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. We'll do the reversal. We ain't going to spend too much time looking at all this crap at the bottom, though, because nobody really cares, do they? We got some EOSs here as well. You know, Tribe 9's still on there. I don't know why that's still there. It's done. You know, what's the point? We know it's not going to make any revenue. Mirror and Star Legends not doing great. One Punch Man World is over. I forgot about that. That's end of service as well. Hat Fantasy, terrible numbers again. We're looking at all the numbers less than 100k here. They really don't matter. Ash Echo's not doing very well either. Excuse me. Counterside at 140k. What we got then? What we got? Sword Art Online, 240k. Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage, 130k. Summoner's War, 400k. We want to look at the numbers of above 1 million. Everything else really doesn't matter, does it? Sword of Convalaria had a bit of a drop-off from 1.4 million to 770k. Probably post-collaboration blues, right? If you didn't know, it had the Dungeon Meshi collaboration, so there's probably a drop-off there. That makes kind of sense. Silver and Blood, big drop-off since launch. 4 million on its release. I think, was that the release month, or was it the month before? A big drop-off there as well. Snowbreak, kind of just doing its thing, continuing on by the looks of things. Punishing Grey Raven, 1.1 million. Path to Nowhere, 1.2. Bit of a drop-off from last month. I don't know if there was anything special going on last month, or it was just a big month for them. You'll have to let me know. Heaven's Burn Red. And damn, man. Everything is in the red. Everything is in the red, right? Holy cow, yo, Renegade, what's going on, dude? Everything is in the red. Still waiting for Kaiju number 8 to be dead. The Steam release hasn't even happened for that, has it? Wasn't it supposed to be getting a PC release? So, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff here in the red. Not much at all in the green here. Now, we are at the bottom of the board here, but still kind of crazy. So, we definitely are seeing a lot less spending in the gacha space. We've got an increase on Honkai Impact 3rd. It's up a couple of K, 20k, really. Just under 20k. Solo Level and Rise. Wait a minute. The grey means EOS, right? Oh, what does the grey mean now? I thought grey meant EOS in this. That can't be right? What does grey mean, chat? What does grey mean? Educate me. Solo Leveling Rise hasn't ended service, does he? And Wizardry Variant Daphne hasn't either. What does that mean when it's grey then? Is it just not shifted then? Is it just literally it's not shifted? I thought grey was when they'd stopped counting the numbers, I did. But I guess it just means that it hasn't moved because these are all the same as last month, right? So, okay. All right. Limpers Company, 2 million. Still going on steady. AFK Journeys down there now. Girls Frontline 2, 2.27. There's been a lot of controversy around the game as well. Yeah, Gacha revenue. The Gacha revenue, it's PvP time. It's PvP time, chat. Brown 2, 2.7 million, down from 4. Persona 5, the Phantom X. It's a shame, really. I actually quite like Persona 5, the Phantom X. I just think it's been mismanaged, right? I just think it's a game that's been mismanaged, and they've done a poor job of PR. I think a lot of gacha games really need better PR, don't they? We all know a lot of them make mistakes, but so many of them just don't know how, especially in global, they just don't know how to do PR right. They don't know how to deal with issues. They don't know how to communicate properly with the community. And they're really, a lot of them are not very good at planning roadmaps and keeping consistent connection with the community, which I think you just need nowadays. I think even more so in a live service game, you have to have somebody constantly communicating and taking on feedback, don't you? You know, dedicated Twitter handles and dedicated people in the in the team that are just like constantly keeping people kind of updated, even if it's just a little bit of fluff, right? I think that can keep people kind of like ticking over, right? If there might be bullshit in you know, just sometimes, you know, it's nice for them to bullshit you, right? Really, isn't it? And give you nothing. Blue Archive, big drop down. Something did Blue Archive have a big update last month? I remember hearing about it. I haven't played it for a while. It's a decent drop there, though. Pretty much everybody's in the red, though. We've got a few in the green here. One Piece 2.4. Infinity Nikki down to 3.3. We're getting into the big ones now. Epic 7, kind of just moving along like normal. Reverse 1999 down to 4.1. Kind of makes sense. We're after the big Assassin's Creed collaboration. Really, it's great to see Reverse 1999 still doing this well, right? It's a game that I think deserves so much more success, but I get why it doesn't, right? It's a turn-based card game that it doesn't have the flashy visuals. It's got gorgeous visuals, but in terms of like its L2D work that's done in an amazing way. Like some of the best storytelling in Gacha, in my opinion. Incredible cast of characters, really fun, engaging combat. It's just a good game overall, personally. And I think doing numbers anywhere between 4 to 10 million is really good for a game like Reverse. So really good to see Reverse still doing its thing. Gacha revenue is probably going to go down for people saved for Christmas. Yeah, I think it's been down the last... I'm pretty sure it was down last month and maybe the month before, which kind of makes sense. You've got summer, and as you say, you're moving into fall now. A lot of people tend to maybe be touching grass in summertime, so spending a little bit less on games and doing things. And then obviously you've got this period, as you say, you're rolling into Christmas. You'll probably see an increase maybe as we get closer to Christmas and post-Christmas, I would think, right? Who knows? I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's not surprising. It's not surprising. It's interesting to see the number of downloads go up and the spending go down. So it's either we're having a lot of launches and people are trying new stuff out, or people are just jumping back on, because obviously the downloads can be people deleting games and re-downloading games, all that sort of stuff. But probably a lot of people just trying new stuff but not actually spending. I do think people, again, a little bit more savvy with their cash, aren't they? Right? They're being a bit smarter, whereas maybe prior, new game would drop and people would just start spending straight away. I think we've had too many games just kind of, you know, EOS quick, haven't we? Where people are a little bit risk averse in spending their cash, aren't they? They don't want to just start pumping money into a game to find out 2 months later it's done. So it makes sense, really. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond seems to still be doing its thing. We got Summoner's War Global, 6 million here. Dragon Ball Legends Azure Lane, 6.7 million. Kaiju number 8 did 8 million for its launch month, which, if I'm honest, I think that's better than I thought it was going to do. Usually, if you look at a game, if you could do anywhere between like 10 to 20 million, I think you've had a pretty decent launch window, right? Now, this game is only available on certain platforms at the moment, and I know this only counts those platforms anyway, but I think that's not bad, really. Will it keep it up? I don't know. Apparently, there's not much there, right? I don't think there's much in terms of like story content, but now we're going into the big games. Zenless Zone Zero, 10 million. Big drop off there. Big drop off there. I wonder if we'll see next month be a little bit bigger, because this patch does look like quite a sizable patch, to be fair. Be interested to see there. Still, huge numbers. But yeah, a bit of a drop off there for Zenless Zone Zero. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, 11 million, down from 19 million. Here's the one that I was really interested in. Destiny Rising. So we see 11 million for last month, up from 2 million, which I should imagine it was so low because that was probably only part of the month counted, wasn't it? So, I'll be curious to see what the next couple of months are for Destiny Rising, because a lot of people are sick of Destiny 2, aren't they? And if they can get a proper PC version of the game, I think Destiny Rising could probably do quite well, man, if I'm honest. Yeah, Seed was a character that a lot of people weren't happy with, were they, Easy? So that's a good point, actually, for Zenless. But yeah, because at the minute, I've been seeing so many videos of content creators are just done with Destiny, like the big content creators. The community seems really pissed. I think it's a perfect time at the moment for, because is it NetEase working on Destiny Rising? For them to get a PC version of the game up. Now, I don't know if that's an agreement they've made to maybe not have a clash and a crossover with Destiny 2. Of course, that's, you know, they're obviously got the IP from, they're working on the game, but it's Bungie's IP, so maybe they're not going to allow that to happen. But a PC version of Destiny could be really good, because I'm sure there's lots of people who want to play it, don't want to use an emulator, because Destiny Rising, it's kind of good, man. It's actually kind of good. I've been enjoying it. I need to play more, and I'm going to play more this weekend. I'm going to have a good few hours, but like, as soon as I start playing it, I'm having fun. So shout out to Renegade, actually. Bro kept telling me, dude, check the game out, check the game out. And I finally downloaded it. I was like, holy shit, this is actually kind of a good game, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Apparently, Destiny Rising endgame is a bit shit. We'll have to see if it maintains momentum. True, I haven't got really to proper endgame stuff at the moment. I've dabbled a little bit in some of the content. But I guess, I suppose that's something that can hopefully be advanced upon as well, right? As long as they go about it right, because previous Destinies, usually post-launch where stuff starts to get shit. So hopefully they don't take the same route, and they can improve on the endgame and really work on that. I've heard from some people that gear grinding can be a bit shit. I've only done a little bit, so I haven't felt the full pain of it yet. So I'll update you guys on my thoughts on that when I've done a little bit more. We've got Nikkei, 18 million. Oh shit! Whoa! Nikkei, 18 million. Wuthering Waves, 21 million. Musume, 22 million. TCG, 23 million. And holy moly, would you look at that? Would you look at that, chat? Woo! Tower defense game. What is this? What is this? Another big month for Arknights, man. Holy shit, 26 million. Damn. So it is the, what is it? Was it the Arve Mujica collaboration, right? 26 million. Still pretty impressive for a game that's 6 years old. Everybody says, go play Bloons. Go play Bloons. This game sucks. Nobody plays that game. It's trash. Yeah, it doesn't quite look like it. Really impressed with that, actually. I thought we might see a decent month because of the collaboration, but honestly didn't expect it to be that high. That's pretty base, man. Shout out to CN going in with the spending there. So yeah, we can see Wuthering Waves at 21 million, up from 14 million, which is a good 21 million. Look, you might look at Zenly Zone Zero, right, and go, man, that's low. But it's in comparison to some of the stupid numbers, right? 10 million is huge. If you're doing anything above 10 million, you're killing it, right? And if you're doing that on a repeated basis, you're killing it. So, you know, Zenly's doing really well. With someone like Destiny, you'll have to wait and see, because this is obviously its first proper month. That might drop down a lot. Wuthering Waves killing it again. Musume doing really well. TCG just does numbers, right? Arknights smashing it. Naruto Mobile, 27 million. Fate Grand Order still putting out ridiculous numbers. Like, we've seen a massive drop off, but still ridiculous numbers. Honkai Star Rail coming in at number 3 with 37 million. So seeing a big increase there for Star Rail. What's going on in Star Rail at the moment? I haven't really been following what's happening. Why is obviously it's Star Rail, right? But is there anything special going on? I'm not even sure, actually. But 37 million is not a massive number for Star Rail, really, is it? So it doesn't even have to be anything. It could just be the normal month. And then we go to second, Genshin and Lads. Big month for Genshin, really. 41 million compared to the last few months, and 53 million for Lads. Lads is an absolute money printing machine, isn't it? It's fucking ridiculous how much money that game makes. Like, actually insane. Girl Gooners just absolutely smashing it on the spending. Kind of ridiculous. Evernight Sales and one other, I think, for Star Rail. Right, okay. So yeah, the big three winners, obviously, top 3. Star Rail, Genshin. It's not surprising, right? Say what I like about these games, but it never surprised me to see them in the top 5. It's typical. Lads, again, takes number 1 spot. Massive numbers again. Fate Grand Order, still killing it. Like, obviously, it looks like a massive drop-off, but 55 million was a huge month for them. Back to normal now, but still a huge month. I think, obviously, as somebody who's a fan of Arknights, great to see Arknights in here. Absolutely killing it. Yeah. So, top 10, Nikkei, Wuthering Waves, Musume, Pokemon TCG, Arknights, Naruto Mobile, Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and Lads. So yeah, big month for Arknights. Really good to see that. CN carrying with the collaboration as well. Be interested to see how global spending looks over the next coming months as well, because we've got stacked banners, haven't we? Be interesting to see what global, any sort of heavy lifting that global will do, if any. But yeah, there we go. No point looking into it too much. We know what it's all about, but yeah, lots of red, man. Like pretty much across the board, right? Another month. Don't you remember last month? I think there was only Arknights, FGO, and one more game, if I remember right. Or it might have just been FGO and Arknights, who are actually in the green in the top 10, right? It was just a sea of red. Looks a little bit better this month. You got a lot more green here. But as we go lower down, and we got a lot of red. So it looks like this month, there's definitely been a lot more of focus spending on a few games, right? We've seen a lot more people downloading games, but a lot less spending on all of your games. It seems like people have really locked in and focused their spending for last month as well, which is kind of interesting. But again, on the run up to Christmas, people are going to be a little bit more sensible with the cash they spend. We've just come out to summer as well, so it doesn't surprise me that we've seen the spending down. But I think last month, wasn't it down closer to 20% spending? So, you know, month-on-month reduction in spending, where we've seen a pretty big jump in downloads, actually, as well. So, really interesting to see that. So, yeah, I think the thing for me, it's great to see Arknights, and the other thing I'm really curious about, I'm really curious to see where Destiny Rising goes over the next couple of months. As somebody who likes the game, well, it will be interesting to see, is this game got the legs to continue making good cash? I hope so, because I think there's a solid little game here, and hopefully they can just get some good end game and really push out some solid content for the game, and we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, that's the revenue for this month, chat. The revenue. Big month for Arknights, eh? Big month for Arknights. Yo, Skybird, what's going on? All the gold gooners. Got one space to go to yet. Yo, Lou Fassi, what's going on? Is Naruto Mobile good? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen gameplay of that game. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Is it turn-based? What's the deal with Naruto Mobile? I wasn't expecting Arknights beating me with this month too, to be honest. Yeah, I was quite surprised by that. I thought we was going to see quite a pullback on Arknights. Yeah, it still continues to this day to make absolute bank, right? And you got people out here acting like Enfield coming out like, it's like, whoa, these guys, hey, they're going to be playing with the big boys now. It's like, come on now. Come on now. I saw that, T. Apparently, in Lads, right, there's no premium, like with the currency, yeah. You don't get, you know how you get your first time bonus, where you don't get that in Lads, do you? I don't think you do. I think the only double thing you get like that, it's not the premium currency, right? I think Lads as well probably makes a lot of money as well, because I think he's pretty fucking stingy, isn't he? Yeah, true, Dark Wolf. Yeah, let's have a look, actually. Naruto, is that exactly what it's called? It's just straight up Naruto Mobile, yeah? Let's have a look. Naruto Mobile. Gameplay. Was it beating me? Was it straight up beating me? I didn't expect that. Wait, is this the same game? Is this actually the same game? By that picks, is your take on how frequent or infrequent spoilers are? I suppose it's hard for me, right? Because I'm so far behind in the game. Everything's spoilers, right? Even content that people are making about stuff that happened a year ago is spoilers. So I guess, because I've seen some people talking about that, when it comes to the new spoiler stuff, I probably don't see it because I don't actively go looking for newish Arknights story-based stuff, I guess, and event stuff. Now, sometimes we'll react to a video and there might be spoilers in there. Sometimes I get the context because I'm close to something, so I'm starting to understand something. Where there's quite a few times where people are like, yo, this is spoilers. And then I'll be like, I ain't got the context, so I don't even know what's happening there. Obviously, when I get to it, I'll probably be like, oh, I'll remember this now. I know what's going to happen. But I suppose, like, it affects me less because I only really watch Arknights content for react content. I don't really watch it off stream, if ever. Yeah, like, if I see a video, I'm like, right, if the title looks good, it goes into react. If I'm like, what's this? I'll watch 10 seconds of a video. I'm like, ooh, that'll be good for reacts. Because I'm always worried about, it's less about stories for me. It's more about gameplay, right? That it's more about that for me because I suppose it's less for, a character or maybe a mechanic, but it's more that I don't want to see stages and how people, because, like, obviously if I see a stage, which when B-roll's happening, I suppose it can happen in videos, right? But when I don't know the stage, by the time I get to it, I've probably forgot. But, like, I worry that I'm going to see a difficult stage and I get to it and I'm like, ooh, I remember that video and I need to kind of, and it'll make me play a certain way. So, yeah. Biggs only watches Arknights CC for react. Honestly, it's so I don't get spoiled on clears. That's the main reason, right? I love to watch lore stuff, and I will now and again watch people talking about little tidbits about the world itself here and there. But even then, I like to keep that stuff for reacts, really. That game looks pretty mid. Yeah, I'm not into beat 'em ups, if I'm honest. Is this PvP, I guess, it? Or is it PvE? Oh, it is PvP. So what are you pulling for characters? Yeah, nah, not for me. Not for me. Goldfish brains don't care about spoilers. This is facts. This is facts. React Smash is full of dust now. There's been some stuff in there recently, but yeah, I don't think there's anything in there as of now. Guys, if you've got anything interesting to put in there, I do want to watch this one, actually. We're going to watch this probably tomorrow, though. We're not going to react to any stuff today. So if you've got any reactable or reaction content, guys, stick it in React Smash, man. Because today we're just going to be chilling and playing. But tomorrow we can check some stuff out in the space. Some stuff out in the space. Hey, chat. If I'm in part way through chapter 9, it's not nice. Will doing the Babel rerun spoil the story for me? I did. Oh, so I'll babble after chapter 13. No one, the Skybird doesn't read the story. So, yeah. Yeah, man, these earbuds are alright. It sounds really weird talking. I feel like I'm underwater. I don't like the sound of me while I'm streaming. But it's nice not to wear my headset. Skybird can't catch it. Hey, yo, I'm getting fucking roasted in Discord on a daily basis now. Just wait, chat. Just wait. Just wait till the fucking pinecone shore strat works on a next level. On a next level, I mean, right? And you guys are going to be like, holy shit. It's the god. Not the god of Gacha, it's the god of Arknights. I'm not too who. My interesting shit is Genshin based right now. Let me just turn this music off. I know where that would go down, so I'm fecked. Hey, yo, I don't mind you sharing Genshin stuff, dude. Honestly, I don't mind checking Genshin stuff out. People might not be interested if I upload it, which usually when I do upload Genshin stuff, it doesn't. But, yeah, man.
Date rollover
like I said, you know me. I've got no hate towards Genshin at all, so I'll happily
detecting
watch
emotional
content
surge
about
within
it
Telopsis.
You catching a stray. Oh, let's have a look.
Reserve up team A6 catapult reporting in.
Shut up. Question. It's superstitious, right? Superstitious. I was thinking, when you click tap to refresh, I'm wondering if clicking it to 9 hours, then clicking tap to refresh is like a bad luck omen. Don't do it, right? So I haven't seen any gold tags for ages now. And I'm thinking, maybe keep clicking to 9 hours and then clicking refresh is fucking me up. You know what I mean? It's fucking me up. Yeah, fuck catapult.
Reserve up
Oh
team
my
A6
God, bitch.
catapult reporting in.
Just trolling now. I did it again. I can't help it. It's ingrained, man. You know what I mean? I have to click 9 hours and then do it. Right? Just can't help myself. Did you see the revenue list? I did. Amazing to see Arknights smashing it. Really good to see Destiny Rising. Looks like it's had a decent month as well, because from what I've heard, it's had a rough month. And kind of want Destiny Rising to do well, because I quite like it.
Hop car from Operation Reserve Team A6 reporting.
Yeah, I could imagine. Blue. Lens, if I remember correctly, he's like top 5 in terms of output. He's not too hard to build, so that's great. Skip the debuff. Talking about the rerun events, God knew what's making me think I was stupid before because it's so easy now with the new guys. Yeah, I must admit, so the newer units do definitely help. Even as an E1 player, right? You know, like, Lapiel she's cracked, I think. She's been so useful for so many stages. Even if it's just ticking away at some enemies, right? She's great for it, man. Plus, like, I love Lappy, so.
Is this how you greet Texas?
Is this how you greet Texas?
Is this how you greet Texas? Is this how? Is this how?
Yeah, really good to see Arknights killing it again. Right?
Is this how you greet Texas?
Hopefully they're siphoning some of that cash into Enfield.
Is this how you greet? Is this? Is this how you? Is this how you greet Texas too?
Ooh.
How can I help?
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze my head off. I want the maximum. Rocks. Rocks. Rocks, Jack, rocks. Oh, Phantom. I don't know if these guys... Are these guys any good? let's get into it, man. Let's get straight into it. Chat! If you haven't already done so, drop a like on stream. It's appreciated. It's going to be a lock-in stream today, so it'll probably be a bit quieter. Even though we get a lot of people going, play the fucking game, stop yapping. Everyone fucks off when we start playing. So, drop a like on the stream, it's appreciated. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Hope you're doing well. Just got to say as well, before we do get into it, I'm really liking Chapter 9 so far as well. Obviously, I'm biased, right? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It feels nice. Yeah, we're locking in. Fake stream. Most of the mechanics are just out played by new ops. Alright, let's get into it then. 9-5, what's the stage looking like? Okay. Don't like there's anything. These are just stage dressing, I'm assuming, right? They don't look like they do anything. Okay. So we can do some over here as well. So what, these are going down here and out here, and these are going down here and out here, right? Well, like Ascalon had kind of clapped round here then, didn't she? Okay, alright. Alright, let's go. I could probably drop Canterville if we're going to run Myrtle then. Hannibal's kind of nice, oh man, I quite like her. She's very Inez, though, isn't she? Bring your boy Mountain in for that early action.
You will obtain the result that you seek.
I think we maybe drop Hoshi as well here, actually. I think we maybe drop Hoshi. Keep all PP on the field. I think it maybe bring in Reed. Oh, fuck it.
Where stand the wilds? Where stand the cities?
Where stand the cities? Which is the best skill to go with for Serta? You know this here? Where this is called Leviathan. Is that the name of the weapon or something? It's like that's what Leviathan's called in Enfield, right? Bring 12 if you won't. Okay, so let's have a look at the skill then. Increase the attack of the next attack to 240%. If the target is defeated, immediately recovers all skill points. Okay. Attack plus 80%. Attack range plus 1. Okay, yeah. Attack target count plus 1. Yeah. We're going to go with skill 2 then, yeah. Alright.
Am I needed?
Alright. You guys saying skill 2 on it. Skill 2 for burst. AFK. Alright, cool. Oh, no, it's copied and Enfield. Oh shit, I didn't mean to have that. Then again though, silence is good, isn't he? 4:23 PM, cloudy, turning overcast. This sounds like Britain. McMartin Brothers, ship first floor. Still no reply? None. Haven't got a peep from Londinium yesterday or today. It's been 20 hours. I have to have received my telecoms by now. Would the encrypted line be faulty? Hard to say. Sir, being honest, it's been nearly 10 years since I graduated, transferred to Hillcock. There's not much information you need to activate this secret comms line. 2 years back, around the end, I reported to our group's boss, and he asked me if I had anything to say other than whatever number kid was being born, and that if I hadn't, I could save even giving the routine reports. Oh, no wonder you opened this chippy. Not a bad plan, right? Codename's not chefs for fun. Thought at the time, suppose some outsider wanted to sniff out our liaison point and only suspect next door's bookshop. Aye. Right beside your chips are delicious too. Ought to be, eh? Haha. You fill yourselves up. Is it actually a proper chippy? Yo, I do want that skill free for Serta. Oh my days. Yeah. First time I saw that, I was like, who's that? And everybody was like, Serta. And I was like, oh my fucking god, bro. I'm getting so cooked, Beanie One. Hillix potatoes are high quality. Locals all love my chips. If I didn't still remember my actual job as a lamplighter, I would have opened up branches ages ago. 5, 6 of them. Anyhow, I thought I was dreaming of the time I was in training again, and you gave that secret knock at the door yesterday. It seems highly likely this line was abandoned long ago. Or perhaps someone's received our info but doesn't want to reply. You mean there's people intercepting our intel on purpose, leader? Not easy to say yet. Well, send them the next report as we could originally. Well, send the next report as we would originally, right? And beside Triangle's findings, add on the outcome of my dialogue with Colonel Hamilton. The Colonel's targeted measures against a portion of the residents are already extremely suspicious. In the worst case, I'd like for our team to be allowed more flexibility. That sounds like there's no point in me convincing you to use a barracks messenger, is there? Ugh, leader, I don't want to say this, but we're a little low on numbers. That definitely isn't like you to say. Relax though, nobody wants to take that step. But circumstances about this city are far more complicated than any of us foresaw. Chef, seeing as you've been in County Hillock for so long, how do you feel about the people here? Nothing unusual to me. If you put a Taran in front of me right now, I wouldn't fancy them much different from a Victorian anywhere else. To tell the honest truth, if life's not bad, you want to make trouble all the lifelong day. Quite a few wear ideals on their sleeves, but only a minority ever take them to heart. Most just care about filling their stomachs, and if they're full, they can care about the purse too. I'm really interested to see what goes down. Right you are. I can barely imagine Damien Barry caught up in the Spectre Force either. E2 Amir isn't real, she can't hurt Bix. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. YouTube rated your stream as Adventure Block Blaster. What you mean? I've reacted to Chapter 9 PV? No. You already E2 2-ops? What do you mean? Why are you doing another one? That's another benched unit. In my eyes, him and the locals are all normal people, scared stiff, begging for forgiveness. The moment they're arrested, coming together when a loved one dies, just so they could fall to pieces and weep. They're nothing like the trained soldiers at all. Castamere and Gardemir. Hey. No, don't go spreading dirty rumours about me. What you're saying is exactly what I'm worrying about. Colonel Hamilton might have been spouting more than just the alarmist talk. When ordinary people take up weapons, voluntary or not, disaster when we then face will be the likes of which Victoria hasn't seen for a very long time. Yo, Victoria's cleaner than Britain though, I'll say that. Afternoon, Cyrus. Lucky me. I was just about to go find you at the newspaper. Damn, she's so fine. What's wrong? How'd you say that? Cyrus? Were you just crying? Janie, no, I'm alright. I'm perfectly fine. Pull the other one. Your eyes are all puffy and your face is pale as sheets. Cyrus, I know, would never be caught in the street looking this ghastly. Something gave you a nasty shock, didn't it? Who bullied you? Was it that soldier from last time? I'll help you think of something. There has to be something. No, Janie, don't you fuss. He hasn't come bothering me again. I don't know how to put it. Come on, deep breaths. It's me here, right? It's me right here. Your very good friend. You're safe now, I promise. Sauce like horse with an S. Sauce. Is it really? Sours. I feel like it's probably like sours. Shares. Alright, Janie, why? Are you one of them? What are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm just going to call a sauce, yeah, it's easy. I don't want to get you hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. You're the best friend I have, and you're a good person. I'm so too, right? I'm good too, right? Cousin. Aren't we all good people? Your cousin Barry? You mean Damien Barry? I'm so sorry, I wasn't fast enough. It's not your fault, and I don't think it's mine. I just want to live life peaceful. Don't want to see any more people I care about die. Try it out. It's an Irish word. Yeah, because it's like my cousin's named Neve, but like Neve spelt like nymph. You know what I mean?
Saoirse.
Saoirse. See, I knew it was something like that. Saoirse.
Saoirse.
Saoirse. Let's just call her Sia. Saoirse. Saoirse. Right out, Saoirse. I'm here with you. Seeing a loved one pass on and still having to manage your work, it's too much pressure on you. Here, lean on my shoulder. It'll be more comfortable. I know it'll be more comfortable than your shoulder. That's okay. Thank you, Janie. I'm much better just seeing you. I understand what I have to do now. I'm so far off, might as well be on Pluto. Irish words, man. Like, have you seen the spelling of Neve? Like, it's insane. This is for you. Is this an address? I could give you a few names too. There's no need. I don't want to put you in even more danger. This address should be enough. You can hand it to someone you think's reliable. Your sergeant major. Or maybe another officer like Uncle Lewis. I know there's people around asking about Damien. I want to be clear that what it is we're plotting. Plotting? Saoirse, even you? I'm not sure. You can believe me or not. I've only been responsible for passing on some info some ways. A few notes stuck between book pages, or one or two hidden signals in the Hillock Evening News classifieds. I used to think this was for making everyone safer. I didn't twig what dreadful things they're scheming, not until the dispatch I just heard by a chief editor. Never mind that. I'm not trying to justify myself or even repent. What's important is that you stop them as soon as you can. Alright, I will. I'm sure of who I should give this to. She'll fairly treat you all, more than anyone else would. Saoirse, don't be scared. Everything will be alright. Alright, Janie. I trust you. A spelling bee? Yeah, for real, dude. Man, some of the names, like, bruh. Like I'm having an aneurysm. Remember, it's 8 PM. Hold on to this address tight. East side of the statue at District 10. Third alleyway on the left. There's a bookshop there with a flower pot by the door. Yellow rose. Found it. It's a bagpipe. Do I just leave it under the flower pot like this and call it done? Loose brick right there. Exactly like they said this morning. This really is an unusual way of receiving your letters. Friend from Londinium. I hope you can be of help to Saoirse and all of us. Boss. Someone left a new slip downstairs under the yellow rose. Bring it in. Yellow rose? So it's for me? That was fast. The informer you mentioned before. Aye, she's a soldier at the barracks too. But I can assure you, leader, she's warm-hearted. She's good. Man, I love Bagpipes design actually. Like, because obviously seeing her a lot more in this chapter, I've really come to like her design. Like, obviously, she's fucking sick anyway, right? But like, I've really come to like her design. Like, it's actually really good. I hope you've gotten an eye for people. No worries. My eyesight's always been brilliant. What's it say on the slip? 109 Dam Street tonight, 8 PM. That's all. Dam Street? It's the boundary between districts 10 and 11. Ring bells for me. It's Baron Bolton's estate. Looks like there's an important meeting tonight. Bagpipe, you should go. She do be eye candy, yeah. This is where you were? That's right. Sipping hot tea, skimming the paper, doing things befitting a woman of my age. Ew. Strong wind kicking up. Fair what you were looking for. When you want to find tomorrow, you go meet with yesterday. You can speak Taran. Can't speak much at all. What you hear is what you get. Just showing off what I learned. Hard to believe. Oliver was right. You're an incredible one. Huh. You get a nice rush the first time you impress somebody. There's diminishing returns on the second and third round. Nobody at our office even knows how to speak Taran. Considering your backgrounds, that's reasonable. Oliver grew up in a middle-class household in North Londinium, with family roots in Gaul. He lives upstairs from the office these days, taking some time off every year to go back and see his wife and children. Fred's more or less an apprentice from County Peninsula. He's got a bunch of brothers and one little sister, and the whole family gets along like a dream. Will's a local. His clan moved decades ago from a fixed village nearby, and his Terran's blood's probably from his parental grandmother. You've looked at our data. Do I look like the type who does homework? Not my style. Then, how do you know? Language. Name, pronunciation, wording, tone, and even where you pause. Language tells a keen ear more than you could ever guess. Damn, she's good. I heard about how Sancta extraordinary are. I heard about how Sancta extraordinary are, but I never figured. Okay, alright. Hey, look, my reading's terrible sometimes, so I'll let that one slide. It happens to the best of us. Haha, really? It's just a hobby of mine. Anyhow, language itself holds a special significance to some folks. Why else would the Terrans have cared so much about digging a sample of their own language out of a pile of old books? You're not wrong. Half a decade ago, barely any Terrans regularly spoke it. And you? You've probably heard it in me. I'm not a Terran. My wife was. She only taught me a word or two while she was still alive. Yet nowadays, you see that gradually dying language all over the newspaper. Plus, I just overheard someone outside the window teaching kids how to call each other in Terran. Until you mention it, I never noticed. Language binds the people together, tied to the most things. A language doesn't get diluted over time like bloodlines do, and it doesn't get weighed on the scales of cost-benefit analysis like everything else. I don't know. Fucking English language has been butchered over the last few decades. Typo sentence, immersion broken, uninstall. It's funny how they're speaking about language while they have an error. Well, I won't say anything because listening to me read, you know, I got no way to question it. Looks like there's some out there who want to exploit those toys, bring back together the community that's been loosening away. With that, the gatherings that are already lost lose their stability. Victoria won't just sit back and let this play out right under its nose, and yet, harder you pull, harder the backlash will snap. You all know why I came, don't you? Actually, I'm not that sure. I just feel like you wouldn't need to bother an elite operator to go fetch data in person. Yo, what's up, Choice? Welcome back, Crystal. Numbers on paper don't mean a thing against seeing it with your own two eyes. Put it that way, I really am here fetching data. Could you just tell me one more time? In the last 6 months, how many local businesses suspended collaboration with us? 7. That's 3 on top of the last month's report. In modern Victoria, when any wind stirs the grass, it's the big merchants' wallets that feel it first. I need to head out, get a few more eyefuls of this place, make it before this city gets drowned under dirty rain. I think Pixie's in love with Ascalon. What? Where'd you go? I know you got that from. Lies. Leader, you've had your eyebrows wrinkled ever since morning. We don't have much time to go. The Spectre Force move is inconsistent in ways with past incidents. The execution was covert before, rapid. Every time we thought to chase them, we'd find the leads wiped clean. Now. Oh, like they finished knitting a jumper and just tossed yarn ends on the floor? Barely an idea of how each end is linked to. Moreover, these leads have all cut off a county hillock. It's not just you. I'm feeling trapped as heck too. Is somebody trying to make it look like it's somebody here doing it or something? This city is just like a pressure cooker sealed shut. The residents, the barracks, everyone's twitchy, and people are getting up in arms anywhere and anytime. Everyone's waiting for when the first bolt strikes. But if it does truly strike, what will this city, no, what will Victoria become? Leader? Someone's tailing us. So they are. See the alley to the west. Understood. Stop where you are. Huh? Hey, hold on. What? It's that little man. Look, you look kind of familiar too. Ow? Ah, sorry. I'll let you go now. I thought it'd be some baddie following us. Ball? You dropped your ball, so you came here to pick it up? I'll ask you to hurry home now. It's not too safe here. Your mum and dad will worry for you if you go running all over. He loves it too. There can never be too much Ascalon love, actually. Can never be too much. Right? There can always be room for more. False alarm, leader. Just one child? No. It doesn't seem quite right. It wasn't just one person following us. And the fact they could go several streets without us noticing means they definitely have experience tailing. Did you see anyone out of the ordinary just now when you hit up high? If I have to say, there was a street not far away with a particularly bright ring I caught a glimpse of. Sancta. Thought the kids had balls. Let me get a piece of cake and this apple pie. I'll have some of those cookies too. Of course. Wolfram has been telling me to lay off the sweets. Hey there, quick question. Which of these cakes is the sweetest? Like you don't know? Come on, you've been in County Hillock a while, haven't you? I had to guess. Probably over 3 years of service. I think she's calling him fat. Wolfram said he needs to lay off the sweets. She's like, you look like the kind of guy who'd know which is the best one ever. Oh, come on now. Stop pretending like, you know. We'll see. We'll see how loose that belt is for shifting stuff. Who are you? Calm down. I could tell you in the nice folks you're following sure could too. The cover's blown anyway. Why don't you try some of this apple pie I bought? It's good, I'm telling you. You weird mad Sancta. Where did you come from? Are you trying to get in my way? Me? I'm not. I'm just passing by. Team 12, target lost, but judging by the direction they disappeared, it's likely they're heading for Dam Street. Alright, I understand. I'll bring them straight away. We'll check through one by one. I'm warning you, Sancta. If it's not yours to meddle, don't meddle. Warning me? If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, you know? I ain't exactly used to walking around unarmed. I've got no time to listen to your talk. You talk big. Soldiers, we're moving. You can breathe now, shopkeep. The soldiers are all gone. Mind bagging up the sweets for me? I got some folks back at the office who ought to try them. So what was that undercover soldier saying? Or was it actually Terrans? The fact that they said soldiers specifically. After all, it's about time I called my little friends back from their field work. Critical value. Alright. Okay.
I'm listening.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Shit. Have I got on skill 2?
I know what to do. Don't order me.
Ooh, almost
Bruh!
enough.
Keep forgetting chat!
Better match your staff.
Stupid, man.
Gather around me, guys.
I got this. Focus elsewhere. You've stepped into my domain.
Okay. Speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, Joker.
Yeah, Joker. Phalanx infantry near each other will support one another, increasing their defense when refraction is active. Right, okay.
Don't think you can't hide your fear.
Monster, 座標についた。
Oh, fuck. Should have thought about that.
Gather around me, guys.
Right behind you.
Your weapons are right at your fingertips.
Step meet me.
Fucked up, boys.
Meet your death.
It's alright, but I fucked up.
This show has been enough disappointment.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
No, okay, we don't need it just yet. We don't need it just yet.
Gather around me, guys.
You've stepped into my domain.
She good. She good.
I know what I was sent to course in the shadow. No one will find.
Almost up.
Meet me. Meet your death.
兵隊を変更中。
Oh! Close. Close, Jack. So close.
の言うのないこっち向いて。最適な資本。
Wasted that
すまない
one.
力を入れる。
Better not his death. You stepped into my domain.
Claps. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I keep forgetting to. I keep forgetting to, man. Who's this geezer? Honourable lady, I'm most privileged to inform you. The dinner party is all ready. So slow, you aristocrats, taking your sweet time with everything you do. You're a nightmare. It was my inadequate reception. Please permit that I express to you my most sincere apologies. You can save your breath. How many will be coming today exactly? All of County Hillock's fine minds have received the invitation, including our most widely celebrated bard as of recent, Seamus Williams. Odd. I'm bored dead already. What about these the nobles and merchants you promised to find? Of course, they'll all be coming too. For example, the leader within the South Region's textile industry, Sir Paulette, recipient of the McGoffey Prize, Dr. Bashir, and the owner of more than 10 steelworks, Mr. Evans. I think this dude might be a wildly ambitious baron. Something about him, right? Seems like a wildly ambitious baron. 2 secs. I'm gonna take my headset off then. Like that. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Oh, these people you mentioned, especially that last one, they're definitely coming? Yes, and a portion of them have already arrived. I hear a most honourable guest has turned up, and quite a few celebrity intellects from other cities have come flocking too, all for a single glimpse of you and your compatriots' presence. Oh, yes, as per your request, I've drawn up this list of names for your perusal whenever you should... Bit too many words, but you've done good enough work. Alright, you can head off now. Deeply grateful for your generous praise. Once you're ready, please inform me. I simply cannot wait to see this ordinary little parlour of mine be dazzlingly blighted by your arrival. Why are you still here? Weren't you done talking? Please allow me to ask one last question. That most honourable lady there, have we even the slither of a chance that she may alight on the venue too? That's not yours to ask. Clear off. Chair will never, ever spill the secrets. Never. Mandragora, what is you feeling all flustered? Less of that, tongue-in-cheek, giving me reflux. We all know you never really give a shit about anyone. Harmony. Huh. Then I'll have to put it another way. been blocking my light with your half-wit ambling. I'd like to finish reading this lovely novel, dear. Are all of you rich people like this? Hang instruments up a wall, buy a few books, act like you're filling the window so nobody notices how you've got nothing at all in your head? I'll take having a window to fill over having nothing of anything inside or out, wouldn't you say? You. No, you're not happy to calm down for a while. I see. How about this? If which foot forward first bothers you so much in this ball you know nothing about, I can be... Wait a minute. If which foot forward first bothers you so much in this ball you know nothing about, I can be your lead for the dance. What complete shit are you on about? I'm thinking of bigger things. With this many nobles and merchants coming, if we can get their support and forget just occupying one scant little hillock, we could snatch the whole of Londinium. Mandragora, time to hold still. At this point, can't you just let that grotty book of yours go? Do you even think for 1 second about anything important to the leader or me? I'm not saying anything about you, your oh so helpless gait. I'm saying take your roller coaster babble and hold it still. And all that absurdity you're exhausting your little brain with too. You telling me to hold it now? As if I could? Laying out and assigning roles? Swallowing my sick to set this meeting up? How much of me do you think I've poured out for this plan? I couldn't wait since forever ago. I can't wait for Dublin's fires to burn this city through. Rip this lie of a titan under our feet apart. And you, huh? You and that shameless fate-taking should be the glory of the leader. Is it really? Really time for you to shut up now? At what point was your job to make decisions for the leader? Smug cat and rock cat. It's me. Yes, we're still here. Oh? Things have gotten a little interesting at long last. Seems we've no need to scrap in here about whether your little schemes of insolence are feasible or not. Is it news from that bastard? Someone sniffed out this location. I have a feeling it'll be more than your friendly little invites coming to the meeting tonight. People from the army? More or less. My, maybe some of my acquaintances too. God on high, I want to... Put away your staff. You'll get your chance, but it won't be now. It's time we go. We've got other things to do. Leave it in here. Leave it to her in here. We might be in for a good show before we know it. I was starting to fantasize about how it'd look if this horrible room broke down into slag. Mandrake, what's up, Vasilva? Leader, I didn't imagine slipping in would be as easy as this. Here, I thought, when was the last time I heard this music? Was this in Granny of the Night's Treasure? Right? Am I tripping? Feel like it was. So 2 seconds. Alright, cool. Choose pretty often. It was used last time we had a peaceful moment in the main story. Which was ages ago. You mean never? Leader, I didn't imagine slipping in would be as easy as this. Here, I thought we'd have to find a way to infiltrate. When I did the question, that said, go in the proper way, and it's more convenient to find a conversation partner. Guess my friend at the barracks got some real precious information. Can't be that many who know about this meeting. A lot of secret aristocrat parties are held this way. They usually think of an invitation letters as passé. So long as you have a channel to tap for info, plus a token as proof of identity, you have what you need to pass the doorstep. You never told me your family was all big famous nobility. Does it make a difference? When I was in school, the noble students always stuck with their own. Of course, they studied together, but after school they never did much with the rest of us if they could help it. Don't tell me you actually like all the pomp and formality. Ceremonial gowns you only wear once, the trending look changing every week, courtesy greetings ad nauseum. Don't even remind me. Actually, went to that kind of thing once or twice with a good friend, and just trying to remember which fork to use to eat first made my head want to explode on the spot. Perfect. I'm not much of a fan either. Even if I'm loath to admit it, just having this family name does not come in handy once in a while. It does, right? Leader, the people coming here today, are they all supporters of the Spectre Force? Don't necessarily think so. Peace on Terror, what the hell is that? Mr. Williams, I finally get to meet you. I heard you were coming and came bolting right over from County Peninsula just to ask if you could sign the anthology in my collection here. Of course, fine lady, it would be my honour. Seamus, my dearest great bard, here you were. I just finished reading your newly published Tales from History. Such fascinating writings. It was the first I learned that us Terrans had such a grand storied past. Thank you, but they're works of fantasy, adapted from an array of folk legends. The greatest value in my work is simply unearthing gems buried by sandstorms, all the better for more to see. You truly are too modest. The Draco King Gale you penned, founding by himself the most radiant culture that was Torah. He stood grand and wise, so much so that my dreams are flush with emotion, and he's part of them all. Yes, too true. In my eyes, you're alike to Lithanian's grand musicians, with the chance to make change to an entire era. I must say you exaggerate. So long as you wanted, all of Victoria's publishers would be wide open to you, every one of them waiting to translate your works into the ink of different languages. And when that happens, every country across the land will realise our Terran culture has its own unique charm, not to be stifled by the ever-same grumble of Victoria's machines. If only things could be so wonderful, if more and more international figures come to support us, our voices will be so much more easily heard by the dukedom and parliament. Right you are, I'm a Victorian citizen the same as anyone else. Just because some great-great-great-grandfather of mine was King Gale's subject, suddenly I'm being asked to pay so much more inheritance tax. How preposterous. Even so, Mr. Evans, you still give vigorous employ to plenty enough of our fellows, providing everyone the chance to gain their footing up in this city of grace. No wonder you and your clan are the pride of us Terrans. Ha, quite right, our fellows. It's far from easy for them to find any respectable work. I hear they toil in the factories for a week and only earn ye little coin. Yet Victorian workers from other backgrounds are able to earn twice as much in your factories. Allow me to say something perhaps a little out of fashion. It's far from simple to have our neighbours of strength acknowledge us, isn't it? Please, think about it, everyone. Were it only with music and poems, how could Lithanian become the Lithanian of today? Just as Lithanian has casters that intimidate, we Terrans must depend on our more practical power. If we want to gain recognition such as the technological support of some friends from far away. And by pure luck, I have just the tiniest means by which I receive sponsorship, and I would be overjoyed to take the opportunity to let friends of the Baron share in it. Ha! You're absolutely spot on. Any subsidiary is of great importance. If you let it all pass by, then no matter how deft your tongue, you watch for the day it dries up and lacks the power to express. From that perspective, I'm the same as everyone here. We are all yearning for a whole new era. So why not give a toast to this common dream of ours? Truly an evening to inspire. How strange. Where did Mr. Williams get off to? I like to think that they're just walking around with all these big ass weapons, right? They're just in this ball with all these gnomes and they're just walking around with all this gear. Don't mind us. Totally meant to be here. You know? Just got some questions. Good evening, Mr. Williams. Greetings, ma'am. I hope I'm not bothering you. Are you writing? Just a small poem. It's been several days now and I still haven't finished it. I was thinking this meeting will give me some inspiration, but it seems now there's still no forcing the muse. These settings always like to use up a person's energy too quickly. Do you also feel a little worn out? Caught red-handed. If it weren't for Charles, the Baron, inviting me so ardently, I would have preferred to spend the night reading by my own fireplace. There's actually horn voice lines that allude to where she comments on how much space those weapons take. Oh, really? So they are pretty fucking big, aren't they? Like, she's stacked. Wouldn't we all? I bet every person willing to participate in this sort of thing is forced to for a living. I like that way of putting it. You're not a Terran, ma'am, are you? You guessed correctly. I imagine a loophole's a rare sight among the residents here. I inadvertently judge background by race. Though you're deliberately choosing vocabulary we're more used to. Your accent still exposes you. Is it the accent only a Victorian noble receiving a standard Londinium education would have? No wonder you're a great bard. Extremely sharp. The first step to writing is observation. I can even tell you and they have differing purposes for coming. You're suspecting me. Suspecting what? I'm only here to exchange some ideas, and you're exchanging with me right now. No matter if I'm not a Terran. Precisely because you are not. A glass of malt liquor, thank you, would be like anything to drink, ma'am. I'll be fine. Standing in the window breeze is plenty enough for me. And we'll continue our merry chats. What were we just saying? Right, yes. Words and writing were born from purpose of exchange, including both conversations past and future, and this talk between you and I, here and now. You're the one allowing for me. If you use Terran, I'd be as good as deaf. In this party, you'll be hard-pressed to hear any Terran. It's just clicked for me, actually. All the works of yours I've read are written in Victorian. Rhyming confines a poet's imagination. Characteristically, Victoria's poems, when you read them, are very unlike Lethanians. I much love reading poems written in Old Terran. Reading the writings is like touching upon feeling another face of history. But I've no plans to pass myself off as anything. She might say that as an insult. I grew up speaking Victorian. My thoughts are moulded by the language, and if I started to write in Terran instead, I'd be a clown dancing in shoes that are far too big for him. I hear there are many longing for the revival of Terran culture. Of course, I'm one of them. Our city roams upon the land, this soil unchanging, yet at the same time change constantly happening. Perhaps a day will come when Terran once again becomes the building blocks of our children's minds, and I'd be willing to embrace such a transformation. And if there were those who wish this change to be rapid, an explosion even, a reversive of the natural trend. What is the use of an idea? You are planting a feather in the ground, imagine it growing into a fell beast. From the first poetry anthology you published, it's one of my particular favourites. That is my answer to this question of yours. In my own view, I can't and have no thought to alter this soil. I'm simply the one trying hard to plant feathers. And ideas fundamentally ought to be free, with no one who can interfere. Each feather that grows in each person's heart may be totally unalike, just as we all have different hopes for the future of this great swath of soil. I understand, Mr. Williams. Allow me to speak from the heart. It's been truly pleasant to chat with you. Leader, something's not right. What is it? Cello's lot have gone over 40 minutes without sending anything. Weren't they meant to be dealing with the troops at the barracks? You told them they would send a message every half hour, right? Right as we set off, Cello was even griping at me how this mission was too boring. And on top of that, don't you feel it's a little too quiet all around? I've been keeping watch at the window. Ought to be able to see people going in and out of the plaza. Then all of a sudden, it was like something happened and everyone scarpered away. Don't tell me. The ones tailing us before with the barracks. Oh, they brought the army right here, yeah. Well, I did say there were soldiers, yeah. I didn't think they brought them right here. The ballroom doors are kicked open without a warning. Dozens of soldiers armed to the teeth come charging in. Oi, 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 oi. Get the fuck down! Hands up! He's got a gun! Good heavens, what's happening? Why the sudden show of force? You have the audacity to point weapons at me? Do you understand who we are? Who is it? Who let the secret out? Damn and blast. We need to get out of here, quick. I don't think you're going anywhere quick, buddy. Hurry, go inform Madame Mandragora. Just say we've got trouble. What? You mean they're all gone? When did this happen? A whole hour ago? You useless... All of you, stay where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, no mistake, you have been utterly captured.
Medical team, please take tissue samples from the infected. We need to see the composition of the infection in this area.
TBI, open up, we have Brasham and swords, get on the ground. You guys tried this Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero? Zero sugar. Cherry Dr. Pepper. It's quite nice. It's alright actually, Chad. It's alright. The challenge mode, critical value has been unlocked. Alright. Let's have a look at this then. Okay. One blue box to defend. We're going to have a lot of units standing around here for a little bit, so Lappy potentially might be useful here, right? I feel like we need to start bringing in a few more range units. We're okay at the minute. Happy and Click. They're alright. They're doing alright, though. I don't know whether to... Let's go with it. It's alright. Let's go with it. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's trying to tell me to use more range units. Colonel. We meet again, Scamandros. You don't seem one bit surprised. Surprised? No. From the first I met you, I have not been one bit surprised. You were bound to mingle with this rabble, simply because of that cheap sympathy you learned from your noble etiquette classes. You shadowed us. I'd rather term this rational management. Regardless of anything, I must thank you. If it weren't for your lot leading the way, I wouldn't have such a sublime opportunity to net all these rot-eating vermin in one fell swoop. You hide fairly deep most of the time, don't you? I confess, I'm quite curious. What made you so audacious as to gather up? Could it be that from the outcomes of your last few pathetic negligible sneak attacks, you mistakenly believed County Hillock was already under your control? Colonel, sir, I believe there may be some misunderstanding at play here. That is wrong, Baron Bolton. There is no misunderstanding between us whatsoever. I am pristinely clear about your confidential lowly dealings. It's only some of my good friends and family gathered here today, so I can guarantee you on my very name. Shut up kindly, good sir. The honour you've inherited from your ancestry purchases nothing in my eyes. You have some nerve saying that. This one dishonouring your so-called noble reputation isn't me by far. Who are they revelling in the position of wealth Victoria accords them, and turning to secret collude with the most lowly rebels of them all? Pardon me. It's not cherry, but spar letter if you had that before. So good. No, I haven't. This is out and out slander. I'm starting to be sick of this blather now. You rabble should behave as the rabble outside, weeping in the light of a blaze while you confess your own wrongdoings. Just as he said, from the outside window come wails and cries, the glass reflecting speckled points of fire. Leader, look outside. It's not just in here. It's got the Terrans from the whole block surrounded too. Oh, they're going to burn the fucking place down. He's not exaggerating at all. He's cowering ordinary residents with military force. Been around the street before, a huge portion of them are elderly and children. If Meth is suddenly this radical, it seems there's some information he has a hold on. He's very likely to have hidden intel about the Spectre Force from us. Nothing from Triangle? No comms at all since this afternoon. Flip. Did something have happened to them? There's no point in worrying. What's more pressing right now is we hold on to the troops back here. We should hold the troops back as much as we can. Can't stay trapped in here, at least. You, the further over there, you are not to think of breaking out through the wall before my questioning bears fruit. No one is allowed to leave this room. He spotted me. You kind of do stand out, just saying. You know, kind of do stand out. Come out. I see you. No movement. I want you to kneel here and behave. Huh? Is there anyone else in your home? Speak up. No. You're not hiding anyone? I'll see for myself. Listen, as long as I see you move a muscle, no matter what you're trying at, I will immediately shoot your head through. Look at that. What are you doing? Who are you coming from nowhere and running in front of my crossbow? Watch your own head. Wait, hold on. I recognize you. You're that guard of honor from Adam's group, aren't you? I saw you at the New Year's do. Your group didn't get any order to move. What are you doing here? I have another assignment nearby I'm on. Fine. And each to their own. Don't you start getting in my way. Last cool bagpipe told me I could step forth too. Change the situation. Can I though? I have to try at least. Did they do something wrong to be treated this rough? You're asking me? Why don't you go ask them? What are you crying for? Wasn't it you lot harbouring thugs, giving them food and drink, feeding them information? Do you have evidence? Evidence? You want evidence? Do the wounds on the 9th and 13th count? Each one of their bodies still warm? Some died by eerie originum arts. Some died by makes of crossbows and sabres identical to the ones we carry. And some had traces on their necks left behind by farming tools. Their heads cut off with threshers like wheat. Bodies crushed thin and flat by tractors, like ploughed land. Have you ever pictured that? The devastation? It's almost like, I don't know, it feels like... Are they being set up? Oh, that's right. You should want to puke. I saw with my own eyes and I recognised who that head used to belong to. And for an entire afternoon, I puked. I couldn't stop. Why would they treat their own like this? This is too cool. Huh. Damn right you are. Behaving never suited them. Now you understand this serves them right, don't you? What are you still blanking out for? So, these are all bad people? Just because they're all Terrans? I haven't done a thing, sir. She's crying. Her husband already passed away from neuropathy, and her child's only pushing 10. Is someone bereft like this really going to be a murderer? How have I not gotten it through to you? They're all one kind. Do you understand? Even if this woman and her child haven't done anything yet, they're all together in this. If it wasn't a Terran in front of you all, some other Victorian citizen, would you still insist on treating them as all thugs? If I'm just saying it, from the very beginning, they were never those discriminated laws. If Terrans could have earned as much as anyone else, gotten the same chance at healthcare, wouldn't none of this conflict ever happened? Alright, guard of honor. If you love asking questions so much, keep asking. There won't be an answer. Nobody's got any way of answering you. I'm essentially done searching this house by now anyway, so it's on to the next one. Hey, I said I was going, not that you could stand up. Don't take me, Craig can't be with me. Shut it with all the sobbing, wailing about your child all day long so I can go up soft on you, is it? Just let her go. You. Fine, I'm busy anyway. I can afford to ignore this woman. But just to warn you, you might be protecting them now with all your kind heart, but be careful and don't blow you sky high without blinking the moment your head is turned. Don't you forget, after all, you and them aren't the same kind. Have you seen the looks in their eyes before? In their eyes? No matter how you behave, you'll always be one of us. Just go, please. Don't say I didn't warn you. You've not been harmed, no? It's lucky. After me and Sashi talked, I couldn't shake this nervous feeling and I had to come back and take a look. So it really can be a bit of use to stand up. Come on, I'll help you back inside. For tonight? No, tomorrow as well. Don't go out, please. These ruffians outside, as well as... At any rate, Hillock won't be as safe for the next few days. Right, and where's your boy? Craig. He's not at home. Craig, he's been taken away by soldiers, hasn't he? I don't know. I need to go and find him. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, See, I like, this is one of the things I like about in Arknights as well. They're willing to dabble in some, in some subject matter that a lot of games won't. And if they do, it's all like a little, you know, a little light-hearted tap, and it's like kind of never really delved into. They don't mind, don't really mind really getting in with the, you know, In with the wheat, so to speak. Yeah, what's up, Speaksy? No one beats Toddy funds in racism. Hill. Colonel, we just apprehended this one in the corridor outside, right as he was attempting to dive out the window. I'm sorry. Let me guess, this boy is some follower of yours, preparing to send word to somebody or other. I want a lawyer. I know the mayor and quite a few members too. Let me go. You have no authority to keep us held like this. It seems my guess was dead on. Every one of you has some involvement. You may speak. All I need to know is where your co-conspirators are hiding. How about this then? I'll count to 3. Don't kill me. Oh, fucking hell. She squealed. My goodness. Why must you have me see such cruelty? You can't be doing this. Really? Scamandros, tell your subordinate, do I have the right to be doing this? Leader. Provisional administrative law. In the event we are unable to receive direct orders from Londinium, Colonel Hamilton is the highest acting commander of the County Hillock Barracks and does possess the authority to impose martial law on the whole city. I know, but if he's seriously going to do this, then he's essentially declaring a formal war on the Hidden Army. I fear that one thing they've said is right. We are already situated within a war. We barely know more than nothing about the army. We're stark open and they're still in the shadows. No matter what, I don't feel now was a good time to open the fire first. Timing. I never picked any timing when they launched attacks on us unilaterally. Colonel, even if you won't take any suggestions from our team, still must express clear opposition to the course of action you are about to adopt. Very thankful for your one scrap of self-awareness shown. And honestly, I'm not fond of doing this either. As long as they left me alone, left me another choice, I would never be willing to break the Empire's laws. Yet we're out of time. The hidden enemy is closing in with each step. Isn't this as you said too, Scamandros? You too came to drag the ghosts out into the sunlight. If we don't seize this opportunity and force all the remaining conspirators out, then we'll have lost County Hillock before tomorrow. Arknights is just races in the game. Colonel, I believe the more critical the juncture, the more each step we choose will lead to divergent results. I'm sure there are many innocents among those present. You can take them away first and then... No, I have no time to squander on pointless interrogation right now. On this very spot, these rabblesome dregs will make clear where in the world their numbers are hidden. Hill, do it. We've tarried for long enough. Colonel, and who in the hell's bloody bells are you? Please arrest me. I am Baron Bolton's guest and will know much more than any of these poor young people rendered near unconscious. Seamus, what are you doing stepping up? Seamus? Seamus Williams? You're that bard? I am, Colonel. Very good. I'd be meaning to look for you so as to keep you from continuing to incite those imbeciles with your blither. Williams? You need not fear, ma'am. I ought to thank the Colonel for just a moment ago. I worked how my poem should conclude. Seize him. Oh. It's Craig. It's Craig. It's little Craigie. He's kicked the ball through the window with his little shinies. A ball? Where have I seen this? Hill, order those posted outside to find the rabble who broke that window. No, this isn't right. There's a sound coming from the ball. And that's gonna go boom. What? Get down. It's a ball bomb? A bomb ball? Who's this? Dublin. Who was that? Where did you show up from? Oh, you fucked now, bro. Oh, it's you lot. Go inform the Colonel double time. Fourth was running to the thugs in an alley by the square. Bro's fucked. This group has been annihilated. Leader, the nearby town blocks have all been occupied by ours. You lot are... The leader? It's you. You're the one who we've been waiting for. You actually gave your hand to me. There'll be no one else to oppress you again. And you'll never need anyone's arm to lean on again. From this moment on, you can walk freely upon this soil by your own power. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Everything. I did it. It really was right. There'll be a day for us, Terrans, when we can have our own city. We can walk heads held high in the streets. We'll never be given unjust treatment again. Yes, it's precisely for that day we come. Leader, you have to see. It's the fire we lit in your service. The ballroom. According to that report, Madame Mandragora gave the barracks top brass are all in there. However, an explosion of that scale would only give the barracks arrogance pause. Unfortunately, I could never wipe them out. Apart from the barracks, who else is in there? Some locals who will us well. They learned of some of our inside matters and our heads and the heads' thoughts of the overall picture. You can't leave anyone alive to tell tales. They also said, if you won't make a move, they will themselves. In the end, my fire is quicker. Tell them, I know what should be done. I'll take the ballroom. Yes, leader, your fire will break these shackles that have changed us for centuries. I didn't know that was her role in the game.
Embark.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Gee. Okay. Okay. All right.
Picked out your bait yet?
Being brave, guys. 2 times speed.
Don't keep me thinking to hide your fear.
I have to get serious
Fuck!
now.
I keep forgetting to do it.
Solid positioning. Don't keep me to hide your fear. I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Focus. Focus.
Around me, guys.
No need to cover up.
Follow me into the shadows. I know what to do. Don't order me.
通信にすまない。力を入れすぎた。Just try.
Better watch your step.
What are you waiting for? The curtains are about to fall.
I have to get serious now.
Meet me. Meet your death.
I feel pulling in the woo.
Don't
the
you
woo.
better watch your step.
見えたよ。I have to get serious now.
Meet me. Meet your death.
Not a bad position.
Come on, it's quite
Better watch your step.
最適な布陣を蹴っ転がし、そして許す。
Alright, we're cool. We're cooking. We're cooking.
Right behind you.
Monster is sick. So glad I decided to go for her.
はいよ。みんなどうして？
Nothing lasts but despair. Meet me.
Eh.
Meet your death.
2 times speed, boys. 2 times speed.
Limit
You
the
know?
enemy's choices, forcing them into unwitting traps.
He's getting overly confident.
Familiar
Jack,
style.
he's getting overly confident.
You really don't remember anything?
Oh, we got a tutorial.
Sooner or later, you'll have to face yourself, so think carefully. Bear in mind,
Tattered pillar.
this time,
Can be knocked
I'm
down by
ready
the
to
neighbouring
correct your
operators, dealing
mistakes.
true damage to the 2 tiles it falls on and forming rubble that blocks routes. Demolition device directly knocks down a tattered pillar in 1 tile in front. Wait. Directly knocks down a tattered pillar 1 tile in front. So I'll put what would I put a device there into fall there? Or there? And there. So what's that doing? Okay. I need to see how it works. I need to see how it works. Hope you got good timing. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Okay. Today we will be learning how to use battlefield ruins in combat. Focus, observe the terrain and enemy positions. Yes, instructor, those enemies there are very close to the protection objective. What should we do? Under these circumstances, we must somehow attempt to block passage to the protection objective. Do you see the tattered pillars? They're already near collapse from taking artillery fire, and so long as you stand at a neighbouring tile to attack them, you can push them over the other way. Right, so I need a unit there then. Okay. I'll try.
Understood.
Oh, I can just knock them down. Oh. Tattered pillar's structural stability has broken its threshold, entering a damaged state. Now, after a single strike, it will collapse in the opposite direction. Fucked him up. Do you see that? Once the operator gives the tattered pillar the final attack, the pillar falls in the opposite direction from where the operator was positioned, and not only causes great damage, but creates battlefield ruins in a 2-tile range to block the enemy's advance. So does this one clear up then? Okay. Okay. We're not that there. Okay. Can we knock that there? Can we block that now? Instructor, more enemies have shown up. I can't deal with them on my own. No need to panic. Take note, for further convenience in handling these pillars, we may also use the demolition devices. When a demolition device is deployed next to a tattered pillar, a blast wave will collapse the pillar in the demolition device's deployment direction. Oh, actually, okay. Oh, so they just disappeared, yeah. Now go and put the knowledge you've learned from this drill into practice. Remember, deploy operators who attack the pillars from neighbouring positions or use demolition devices. Be flexible in choosing the most appropriate way to respond to the enemy based on the combat situation. And that, I'm going to come help too. Another way that enemies is here. The rest is up to you.
Understood. Mission accomplished.
Okay, okay, I like that mechanic.
Yeah, a flawless victory.
I like the mechanic. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to be using that here then. Interesting, okay. Okay, so we want to block down here and up here, yes, and then... What happens to these geezers then? They're blocked off. Interesting. Okay. See how this works. Have a look at the layout again. Ascalon's going to be useful. Okay. I think the team's good. I think the team's good. The rule doesn't cover undeployable tiles. Right, okay. Ah, okay.
Keep track of my position. I'm ready to strike.
But it damages though, right? So if I put a unit here, it'll damage these dudes though, right?
I'm here to help.
The scent in the air is changing.
I'm listening.
これ以上は進ませません。
Ooh, don't gather around me, guys.
I know what. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
こっち向け。
Solid positioning.
Probably a bad place to put what's it actually, to be fair.
They will cough up some useful information.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
No problem is we're gonna damage that there, aren't we?
Yeah, don't.
Drop it
Got
there,
this.
actually.
Focus elsewhere.
I have to get serious now.
Follow me into the shadows.
Picked out your bait yet?
You've stepped into my domain.
Okay. We're good, we're good. So if these guys come around here, we can use that to drop on them, can't we?
Who takes joy in the fall?
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Ah, so I can get rid of that.
Right behind you.
You'll get what you deserve.
You can't hide your fear.
That was a bad spot to put her, to be fair. I've really got to figure out to use monster a bit better, if I'm honest.
Patience is not optional. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Right behind you.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Whew, almost does that. Not a bad piece.
Follow me into the shadows.
Quickly, still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I got to, you can retreat the rubble, that's cool, that is. I've got to start to figure out, you know, the intricacies of a monster and getting those heals spread, like, you know, getting them spread out as much as possible. Ascalon, you know, she's the one. She's the one, man. She's the wifey. Leader, are you alright? I'm okay, but you were lucky you didn't jump on it this time. You reacted faster than me. At least everyone in this bit of the hall's basically fine thanks to your shield. I couldn't protect everyone. Smoke's everywhere. It'll go. Looks to me like the colonel only took light harm and they're retreating out the other door. The bard? Oh, he was stood too close to the bomb. What a pity. It's not everyone who can step forth for others at blade point. He was a poet. He had the courage to match an excellent soldier. But did he jump in front of him? I wish so badly he could have died with meaning. While the enemy's still outside. Bagpipe, let's evacuate the survivors. Bagpipe? Bagpipe stares blankly out the window. Out of the window. Oh, that's a fucking horrifying picture, that is. That is fucking sick. Jeez. In that single moment, it's as if the sound of battle vanishes. A tremendous energy burst from the depths of the night. Without a flicker or a flare, from the statue to the city hall, all living beings instantly, silently snapped to ash. And immediately after, an army seeps out from the night of and the ashes, without a sound. Okay. That was a cool, I know she already made her entrance, but that was a cool entrance. I've never seen fire like this before. The head caster, who is she? Bagpipe, move away, quick. You're too close to the window. Given the energy just now, the next attack could bolt straight through the walling. Yes, leader. I'm just... Help me. Hurry, help me. My leg. Ugh. Focus on rescue. Pull back for now. It is a bit John Williams-esque, actually, to be fair. That a very, like, Star Wars-y kind of feel then. Who was that? Are they still any Victorian soldiers alive? Oh, dude took it in the back. It's the enemy all over. By the speed of this march, Spectre Force infiltrated this city long ago. District 11 to 17 have been occupied far too quick. Can't be. Is this the reason the Colonel went to search those blocks? We need to withdraw south of District 10. The troops and the Spectre Force are doing battle there right now. Don't go off to battle. Take me back to somewhere I can hide in safety first. I can't let the heads find I'm still alive. Take you back? With all of this going on right now? You ought to be taken straight to prison. Lighter. I'll pay you. I can even give you a city block so long as you... Leader, can I use my own ways to shut him up? I'll ask a few things more while he's still awake. Who was that heading the casters just now? That's the leader. Spectre Force's leader? What? Who is she? I don't know. Aren't you compatriots who had the absolute gall to bring people into your house while knowing nothing? She's the Duke's guest. Duke? Which one? I can't... What happened? Has he been shot? He died? Spectre Force did that. I like that outfit though, man. Bagpipe backshotted him, you know. Don't they band together? Why are the Spectre Force targeting their own? Let's get out of here first. I feel like those guys was probably like, they weren't extremists, right? The way they were talking, it sounded like they peacefully wanted to see the Terrans have their own home again. Let's get out of here first. You want to get killed by Horn? I'm going to get stepped on. Is that what it is? You, hold still. Who are you? What are you doing here? I was just delivering medicine. You all started fighting before I knew it. Delivering medicine? You fool. Is it the Victorian soldiers? Rhodes Island's medicine is for the infected use. We don't pay mind to patients' identities. Your movements are suspect. Here, get clap roll. Ah, it's all right now, Will. Outcast, the lass. You came just in time. Hey, you got the comms this afternoon, didn't you? Rhodes Island's called an emergency stop to all daily business in County Hillock. I got it, yeah, but you wanted to finish delivering the rest. You're a good kid. Pass me the meds, and I'll deliver what's left for you. Lass, what on terror's going on outside? There was fighting everywhere in just a blink. Several hundred years of accumulated resentment put to use turned into a fire ready to destroy all. And let me tell you, it's only just getting started. Hurry on back. Now that I'm here, my highest priority is making sure we don't lose a single Rhodes Islander. Alright, lass. Right. I just caught a sight of Miss Jane near District 17. She comes to the office so often we half treat her as Rhodes Island operator. She's a Victorian soldier, and what these rioters think, they won't just let her go. Got it. I'll amend my previous statement. We're not losing even half a Rhodes Islander. Yeah, I like outcasts. I like outcasts. I've listened to Bagpipes, Dark Wolf. Bagpipe, more like backpipe. Leader, I've evacuated everyone I could. Good. Do you have any injuries? None. It's been a little reassuring in a way, while coming to blows all night. Aside from that, Headcaster and a couple strong folk, most of the rest of the soldiers are still normal people. They've gotten training, but Their discipline's not much to speak of. With equal numbers and an open confrontation, there wouldn't be any match for our team. If you're giving it preconditions, besides their main opponent is the barracks. You're right, leader. If they're going to fight then, barracks won't be on the front foot. Any more discoveries? The weapons they're armed with are all first grade. Just now, when I went rescuing those few officials and nobles, someone tried to sneak on me at the corner, and after I knocked him out, brought what he was holding back. Victorian standard military crossbow. It's a model from 2 years ago. It's been modified. Look at these two coils and the guide rail underneath. A shield-piercing rounds accelerator? What's bro basically got an underslung fucking grenade launcher, yeah? Bro's been at the armory. He's got a skin on it. Bro's got the laser sight and red dot. EO tech. I'm not too smart with crossbows. I never saw this in the army or at school. Is this our tech? Doesn't seem too like it. Bagpipe. Have I overlooked something? Maybe we came to investigate the theft of Iridium products, correct? Yes. The Spectre Force went to fend against our regular army without a doubt, so they'd need a lot of weapons for sure. The crossbow in our hands reveals a lot of information. Firstly, the enemy has secretly been plotting for longer than we thought. Secondly, beyond the goods they've stolen from our possession, there are other powers that have been funding their operations in the long term. In other words, in this instance, here, they had no plans to take up new equipment and rush to arms. Right, so in that sense, where did the weapons we've lost most recently go? So you've realised where the problem is. The Spectre Force finally show themselves, but the original products that disappeared in County Hillock are still missing. I hope Triangle's found some new leads. Here, leader. Is your group still doing alright? Snare's been lightly injured. The others can still operate. It's just everyone's tired and hungry. Our situation's not that nice for sure. Were you involved in combat yesterday too? Yes. Since nightfall, large numbers of enemies have suddenly poured out. It's like they were just lying in wait in the greenhouses and irrigation systems all this time. It seems to be exactly where they hid themselves. For the troops not familiar with the agricultural plates, it'd be exceedingly difficult to win that hide and seek. We fought face to face with a small wave of them. There were far too many enemies in my view, and we hid away on my lead, all the way until daybreak. You've done very well. Can you return to the city? That'll be a little tricky, leader. Half of them have gone into the city, and the other half are still around everywhere. Leader, our group all agrees we should continue with our initial task. We've discovered a transport vehicle. Your guess was right. Someone really did use an agricultural transport route to convey these Iridium products somewhere. Not that much each time. These ones today. Most likely they are the last of them. These ones today? Where are you? We're heading on board the transport vehicle right now. Can't risk talking too much. Worried they might hear. Next time we make contact, you'll know who the thief was. This is too dangerous. Leader, you and Bagpipe, be careful too. Triangle out. The code name's Horn Squad. Gun lances are fun. Look like they're fucking heavy. Like, these two must be strong as fuck. Bagpipe, inform Cello ASAP. We're returning to barracks now. Districts 3 through 9 have fallen. The City Hall, the newspaper, and Good Mary's Hospital simultaneously under enemy attack. Baron Paulette's wife sent an urgent cable. She's lost contact with her husband since early morning. She's requesting the barracks send help. Colonel, I have something to say. Let her in. I hope you aren't here to give me nonsense, Scamandros. As you can see, our enemy is savage. I have no time to contest with you again. Colonel, the enemy is hiding in the agricultural plates. What? That's where they were concealed. On top of that, they're not all in the city. They have even more hands. I knew it. I suggest you send some fast to evacuate the citizens at the AG plates and carry out emergency decoupling of the central city and those plates ASAP to avoid letting even more of the enemy into the city. I don't need you instructing me on what to do. Colonel, it may not be in our power to prevail if we solely depend on the station troops and my platoon to cope with the enemy forces infiltrating the city. We have to ensure the enemy gets no further reinforcement. You can go, Colonel. It's my business how County Hillock is preserved. In the principal duty that is upholding the security of the Victorian Empire, we should be united. Hill, show her out. This guy's a bit of a pussy, isn't he? Did you hear that, Hill? The AG place. Ha! They're hiding in the AG place. I deduced as much long ago. Who else would open the door for the ghosts? Yes, Colonel. The Terrans are assisting them. How are the artillery battalions preparing? Preparations. According to plan, the final batch of material will arrive at around noon, and they're just going to lay waste to the place. Good. Have them speed up remodeling. Every time I even think of those disgusting things bounding around in my city, it has me eager to finish this. Bro, he's proper racist, right? Dude's proper racist. Oh yes, Commandos and her subordinate. The wolf from Londinium is still biting and fast, and won't let go. You've heard, haven't you? Have a helping hand outside. Give the command. Regardless of the means, we cannot let anyone stand in the way of our plans. Yes, Colonel. As for Scamandros, before we're done, she cannot be left to act freely. I understand. I have realised something. Thanks to her talking to, why were our movements last night at Bolton's already known to the enemy? Scamandros. No, he couldn't be. Oh, she shares that weakness and naivety innate to her kind of nobility. She has a highly secured loyalty to the Empire. It seems rabble is ultimately rabble. Their base nature always stiff to bend. Within these last few hours, one more thing must be done, and it's long overdue.
From watching you and Gladia discuss your battle plans,
Racist.
I see that the two of you share similar lines of thought.
Well, seems like he enjoys his job as well. I'm really enjoying this chapter so far, though. I like it. Like, straight into it, right? You know what I mean? It's flowing well as well. It's like hit the ground running. Great flame may have burned this land to its end, but I see someone's soul on the other side of the scales. This dude is so far gone in his hatred, it would take being called a proper racist as a compliment. Leader, we found them. Good. Bring them forth. What are you doing? Let go of me. It was you who tipped off the Victorian army about the meeting. What? How do you know? Wait a moment. It's you. You're the one Chief Editor was talking about. You're going to bring about a war. Lead us to throw off our oppressors just like they said. No, you'll bring death. Turn our homeland to ruins just like you're doing now. The source of it all. Everything. It was you. What I will bring is victory only. And you, Sashi Kelly, have deeply harmed our people's trust in you. Because of your duplicity, many honest men have fallen in enemy prisons, and due to your betrayal, countless fighters have lost their chance to ever see the glory of victory. You must pay the price for your actions. Did they really die because of what I did? Last night, all those gathering in that room, a huge amount of them sincerely wanted to welcome you. They believed you would bring us good change. And now they've been blown apart, scorched to earth, just like this street. Is it me? Is it really me who lit this fire? Did bro just backslap her? Shut your mouth, traitor. You feeble, weak defector. How can you understand a martyr's resolve? Rather than fall into enemy hands, suffer humiliation and torment, they'd rather they would welcome the leader's foe with heads high. For the welfare of Terrans, they had no choice but to sacrifice themselves in the flames of war. Sentence her. Leader, give her the death penalty. The death penalty? Of course, don't you see? Only the deaths of traitors can calm the rage of the warriors. Besides, look at the locals. They want to come closer but don't dare. They fear us, fear you. This is a chance to make them submit. Once you put this traitor to death, and they'll learn nobody betrays Dublin and lives. Betrayal. Saoirse Kelly, have you ever pondered the consequences of betrayal? Maybe I'll die, but I've no regrets. You'd have me dead for wanting to save my family and friends, and that only proves I did the right thing. If no one else stops you, even more blood will stain your hands. You are courageous. I didn't mishear, did I? You praise a traitor for courage? She's one of our fellows too. She wasn't any longer ever since she chose to stand in the way. What's the point of prattling about this really? If I was her, I would be asking so much. I wouldn't be asking so much. Words from the condemned should have no effect on you. What if it were my sister? They're all asking it. And yet, I don't like thinking like this. I never liked it. Do it now. You've got all these eyes on you. The longer you delay, the weaker we look. Who wants to follow a weak leader? How could the people follow a weak army? She didn't give me a choice. This child isn't the first of our fellows I've killed. How young was I then? She had me burn the Victorian merchant who wouldn't sell us bread to death. I forget how I did it. I shut my eyes and lifted a knife, yet stabbed only into a pile of acrid ashes. And after, more and more ashes came, just like this child. Braver, faster they burn. Saoirse Kelly, in my name as the leader of Dublin, I sentence you to death. I will carry out the execution personally, right here. Seems I'm going to die after all. Leader, you're the leader. Probably no one could stop you, and probably my whole family will die too. Can you tell me, will we win? Will we reach the day when us Terrans can all live a better life? We will. Good. That's good. At least at this moment, I'm willing to believe. Do you have anything else to say? Fire. I saw the fire from the tip of your lance. But it hurt badly when I'm burned alive? No. Don't tell me after all. I can't bear to hear. I ask of you, tell my ma and my da if they can still live after everything's over. I've hidden from them some money in the third drawer of my bed. By my bed. I wanted to buy ma a bouquet of flowers for her birthday next month. Tell them I'm sorry, everyone. Reads like, beers are on me later, guys. I promise you. I don't want to die. I'm scared. Maybe next spring, in the burned soil, a willow might sprout. For Dublin. I've said these words countless times. Every time I do, my chest stirs in burning pain, as if the spear wasn't in my hands but stabbed into my body. Again and again I tell myself, life burns easily and they are all fuel. I'm no exception. Ha, she's dead. That's decent enough. Damn, she's fucking savage, yeah. Give the order. Make everyone else know the traitor's been executed. The next one who wants to go informing, they'll be waiting to crumble to charcoal like her. Yes, sir. As for you, what's wrong with you today? Dragging your heels so hard the soldiers saw. Even thought their leader would be soft on traitors. Seems like she's the leader? Hey, you can't really be turning soft, can you? It's one girl. You and your fire burned most of the street in a snap yesterday. Here, I thought you finally seemed the part a bit, leader. Do I seem the part? Seem what part? I haven't been able to tell what I seem for a long time. Ever since I was little, I've only ever seen her appearance, her speech, her fire. She had me become this way too. Didn't do it. I was so bound to hide under her fire's light. She's a million miles off again. Every time I see her looking like that, I just want to get up in her face and scream. Jealous now? Don't give me shit. I just can't stomach seeing the face she puts on. There's been nothing but drain water, salt bubbles in that head. Why did the leader put her in this position? If it weren't for the face she was born with, she'd be a waste of space. Can't even execute a traitor properly. So you did it for her? She hasn't the capacity to tell herself, but I saw it as quite obvious. For if I caught an unseeable rock, it already bored through the girl's chest. Oh wait, so what did she kill her then instead? I just couldn't hold on. All because of this shameless traitor. I broke my back gathering all those rich and powerful supporters, and you know what? Dead. Dust to dust. Farewell. Oh, didn't think you had even a lick of the pitying type in you. Even a bunch of meat beasts would show us some before they died, right? Well done. Now you... Well done. Turn to coke with a bum. Good enough. Hats. They died so simply. Don't forget that little greedy plan of yours nearly buried us all deep under. You did it for the leader in Dublin. You can't tell me you don't think she's unsuited. Even if she didn't bring all the people, I could have handled County Hillock fine. No, even better. I could have done even better. If the leader could just trust me some more. Suited? Well, I won't say you're not right. People, well, they're the best of understanding. After all, not to yearn day in and day out about clambering up where they don't belong. What else you know? I miss one tiny thing, trip and fall all the laddie way down. Bang, and it's flesh and bones everywhere. Are you getting on my case? How could I be? Let's go. You're just pissing yourself off staring at her. We'll still have to discuss the next step. Bandits, immolator, the accountant, the toxicologist, the convict, and the occlusionist. We sent the notice out yesterday, so gauging the time they should all have arrived. The city hall's ours now. We've got quite a few VIPs and nobility under control too. It's still not enough. We need to have County Hillock totally occupied before the leader gets here. Wait. Okay. So she's not the... I'm confused. So she's not the leader? What? Is she just like the leader of this little bit of them? Or something? What's the deal? Yo, guys, as well, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. It's appreciated. Keep biting and you'll clean your nail off before you know it. It's bloody appreciated. When it happens, don't you come begging me in tears to paint you a new design. Have I ever cried in front of you? I just don't like letting the credit go to others. Alright. You think I don't know you? You're one of the first to start following the leader. Ought to set your sights a bit farther, son. One single hillock and you're in this frenzy of a state. You don't even think it's embarrassing. I mean, once things are all done here, the leader needs someone to run a trip to Londinium in her stead. Say that sooner. Quick, let's get going. I need County Hillock won within half a day. Each one of them has their own greed inside, bold and wondrously formed, and not even the fiercest fire could burn them all through. So what about mine? I only want to hide. Yet, does a shadow have the right to flee? Leader. Madam Harmony's inviting you to hold the meeting. Do I have to go? Madam did say if you really don't want to, they can respect your wishes. Respect? What kind of her? Soldier, go and tell them. Carry it all out according to plan. They know their own duty. They don't need me pushing them. As for me, I need to think in peace. Order your people to keep proper watch and let nobody disturb me. Yes, leader. I need a little time. What is this? In the ruins of the village, I found a piece of paper. It was fragile, very much so. All four corners charred black, and as I picked it up, half fell to ash, and sadly, only half of the words are left upon it. Why should I lose heart? A great flame may have burned the whole land to its end. If I see someone's soul on the other side of the scales. It was a poem, verse missing its beginning. These words seem freshly written, ink still not naturally set before the fire scorches it dry. Yes, my fire, my soul. Ooh, okay. It's getting intriguing now, you know? It's getting intriguing now. I just noticed how shit's changed as well. Damn, okay. Is it chat? Does it have a chocolate? I don't know what one it is. I think it's just milk chocolate and biscuit, that one. Let the chair speak. It's like, you know, that what if only these wolves could speak. Be getting cancelled. I'll be getting cancelled. Never let it happen. Alright then, 9-9. There is evil taking place, and an innocent die for an ideal. Strange stone statues have appeared on the battlefield, rising silently above the ruins. So just a town starting to get more wrecked in there, isn't it? You can see all the rubble and everything as well. It's cool. Okay. Interesting entrance, and they can come round here as well, can't they? Okay. In fact, there's like 3 ways, well, 4 technically, each one, you know, because 2 for each. Okay, I think the team we've got is okay for all this. I think it's fine. Got some for the whole class to share. I wish there's only a couple left in the what's it, you know, one of them, like, posh share boxes, you know, the posh ones. Don't tell anybody that they're Rosie's. I've been nicking some. She doesn't know, though. Okay? She doesn't know. I'm back. I found some bread and clean water. Craig's been running about most of the night. He needs to fill up his stomach. What's wrong with everyone? What happened? It's her. She's the one who tipped the Victorian army off. She killed Sashi. What? What are you talking about? Sashi? What happened to Sashi? You're asking. She's dead, you black-hearted Victorian soldier. You got close to her just so you could pluck her intel from her own mouth, didn't you? Didn't they see that she was executed in the street? And now she's been executed. Are you happy? Or are they just saying that, oh, because it was the army's fault that turned up that caused the attack to happen? Is that what they're saying? I never even thought. How could this... I'm sorry, Sashi. Save your tears. You've no right to be sad for her, and you've no right to be standing here. I was sincere with her, always. Sincere? A Victorian soldier telling us Taryn's sincerity? A joke for the ages. Aren't we all countrymen? Countrymen? Do you know of our country? Have you eaten the grains we eat? Spoken the language we speak? Felt the pain we feel? But I've always wanted to help you. Don't come any closer. Down your flag. You're not calling for backup on us. I don't want to. I wasn't. Get out of our land. Never again will the home of the Tarrans need Victoria's ensign. Bombing, Jesus Christ. My bad, Jack. You want me gone? We've got no choice. You saw how I never even did any wrong, and yet none of you would just let me go. I think Ronan was right. We haven't a chance now. If we could just win, then nobody will ever come hassling me or Craig again. Craig, do you... Sick voice acting. Yes. That's what I do. We don't need you. Stone? Have you seen the looks in their eyes before? In their eyes, no matter how you behave. We aren't the same kind. So it was me who never figured it out. I should go. Aww. Feel bad for her. The troops are retreating in defeat. Over half the blocks in this city will very soon fall into the Spectre's hands. How'd they break so quick? I was thinking even if their organisation and training was rock bottom level, at least they could hold out until tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're at 9-5 blue. Yeah, 9-5. Are we at 9-5? Yeah, I think so. Pigs munching while watching how AK races drama goes. How'd they break so quick? I was thinking, even if their organisation and training was rock bottom level, at least they could hold out until tomorrow morning. You notice how that squad from the barracks behaved just now, didn't you? I saw it. We were holding the stadium together, but then once the enemy came, they all ran for the rear in a flash. It would have been useless no matter how we held out. They seem to have completely lost their will to fight. That might be it. After all, it was a situation just now. The enemy shows up, residents in refuge all cheer for him and open the gates in. Any soldier would be a little deflated watching a scene like that. Colonel Hamilton doesn't seem in any way like the kind who gives up this easily. He especially values County Hillock. Barracks might be at a disadvantage right now. They didn't seem to be in any chaos at all when they retreated. They still had firm organisation. I can only believe that this present state still falls into the Colonel's plans. There's some other intent in this war situation. Closest forces are County Kevin's barracks. If we sent out a signal for help, they could get here by evening soonest. Assuming they received the signal in the first place. Worried about problems with the comm system? It's our third day since coming here and we still haven't received any news from Londinium. County Hillock is like a lone island at this point. Do you reckon they've been blocking the comms then, yeah? They've been blocking the comms. Are we at 9-9? Yeah, that was it, yeah, 9-9. Bomber? Oh, the bomber. No problem. Just a few grenades and a wee squad of mixed forces. I'll sort it out. The street's still safe for the time being. Quite. Remember in training when you just joined us? I gave you 2 hours of weighted handstand push-ups just as punishment. Of course, I never forget. Leader, wasn't much of a bad punishment as far as I'm concerned. For a while, I really thought you didn't like me too much. I never told you why. Actually, it was because you told me as you were reporting in, you'd stuffed mince pudding and blankets in your marching bag. That's a hometown treat. It's good, honest. You said much the same at the time. On the day of the solo cross-county test. You were already starving when you came back and obviously kept food in your bag. You still wouldn't eat it. Couldn't really bear to. I was going to have it as a reward for myself once the training was over. Scoff it down in the happiest moment. Once maintained that a person too attached to their home, unable to surmount the past, did not become a good officer. So, while your grades at Royal Guard were exceptional, and Instructor Slim spared no effort in recommending you to me, I still had doubts as to your potential. So that's what it was. But you've been awful nice to me since. You proved yourself. I gradually came to understand it's only because you have an indestructible attachment in you that you could become who you are today, a most excellent Victorian soldier. Someone to surpass me. I need my haircut, man. I'm supposed to get my haircut, man, but friggin' my barber's died. So, like, well. Mad segue, I know. Bad pipe. What I say next, you need to listen well. We have to give up on this block. I'm about to take Cello's group to comms base in the northeast corner. I'm hoping it hasn't been occupied by the Spectre force yet. And you? Go immediately to the contact station, find a messenger and ensure you find a way out to the city too. If there's already no way left, then make one. Bagpipe, I order you. Shy at no cost. You have to relay out what's happening in County Hillock. Damn it. The others are all with the leader doing more meaningful things. Now I get the rotten look of sweeping up here. Funny now that I think about it, there's fighting going on all over. Why would the leader insist I sweep clean around the statue? Huh? Who is it? What are you grabbing at me for? Is this where Sashi died? Sashi? You mean the traitor? The leader executed? Yeah, it was all her fault. She's dead, and you want me to hear bloody sweeping up these ashes? You mean what you're sweeping is rubbish, nothing more? No. She was a good girl to her family, to her friends. She was so warm. She gave everything for this city. Why? What did she even do wrong? She teared up just reading romance novels. She never had it in her to harm anyone. What in the world's wrong with you? Do you sympathise with this traitor? Just who are you? She's not called traitor. Her name is Sashi. Did you say her name again now? It's Saoirse.
Saoirse.
Saoirse. I'm calling her
Saoirse.
Swashi. Saoirse. Remember, it's Saoirse. I'm here calling her Swashi. Saoirse. She shouldn't be lying here so alone. I'm taking her back home. You've got a screw loose. I'm leaving. Poor Saoirse. What's happening over there? Sir, someone strange crouching there going on and on about taking the traitor home. I think she might be an enemy as well, and a traitor too. Alright, good on you for reporting. Hey, who are you? Saoirse, maybe you were wrong, and so was I. You used your life to protect these people and they didn't even care that you did. And they welcomed the rioters too. The way this city's turned out now, they're not that innocent at all. Are you from the other side? The other side? I don't know anymore which side I'm even stood on. Don't move anymore and your skull is... Oh, it's him. Dealt with yet another few. Rabble some dregs. Ha! I'll take you however many I can, however many I can do in on the retreat. Hey, whoever over there, have you seen more of them about? Dregs? Calling Saoirse rubbish? Of course they're dregs.
Saoirse.
Saoirse. Saoirse. They just went running that way. Saoirse. We'll head right over. It just seems like Saoirse. I don't know why. It seems as if I heard the resident shrieks and seemed to as if I'd heard nothing at all. I only thought of bringing Saoirse away. No matter how I tried to put the strength in my fingers, Ash would just still slip and fall through the cracks. And that's kind of sad, isn't he? Saoirse. Hand reached out to me. Man, just imagine we're over there like, oh my god, you know, like picking up a body turned to ash. You know, she would have just as she was about to be burned alive, rather would have like superhero landing, ooh, low leg kick, take down. You know what I mean? Or a farm. Hand reached out to me. Time to get clear. Time to clear out, Jane. Every time you see a name, let Google say actually tonight. Here, lemon tea warm up. If you want to cry, just let it out. I can't get the tears out. I can feel your anger. Do you hate them? Perhaps. Got those soldiers to grab a Terran who supports the riots. Makes you feel any better? No. Maybe. I hate myself even more. If I didn't hand that slip over,
Saoirse.
wouldn't have died, would she? All I wanted was to stop a bigger conflict. I thought so long as I stood up I could change. We wouldn't call it fate if it always went how we wanted. Jane, can I tell you a story? Go on. I'll try to listen. I'll keep it short. Decades ago, when I was about your age, no, maybe a bit older, back when I worked for the church, you don't seem a thing like those Laterano clerics. Years and experience are pretty good at changing a person. They had me arbitrating a war. Who the sides were, or what they were fighting, it's not important anymore. Parties responsible for getting the ball rolling are probably all dust anyway. I just remember there was a city asking for my help. I told them to lay their weapons down. I was ready to be their go-between, and off I went for peace talks with the general from the side sieging the place. The people in the city really weren't up for it. Whole surrendering to tyranny thing. So I took some drastic measures to get them talking, but we still never came to an agreement in the end. I gave up hope and left, bringing with me just a few who were willing to quit fighting. The second day after I left, the city was breached. Pretty much everyone who stayed ended up dead. I believed a good chunk of them all thought, nearing death's door, I'd still come and protect them in the end, but I didn't. Looking back, I guess I was on the other side. I was the sinister pretender who'd given them hope, gotten them massacred. You're not. You sure? Who can say? After that, I renounced my appointment as a cardinal and left Laterano. Sounds like you tried your best. Really? What if I kept at it, tried harder to stop the massacre that was coming? Then you probably couldn't save a single one. Or maybe I shouldn't have gone there with the unrealistic hopes in the first place. Maybe I should have walked up and put a bullet in the head of the brute about to butcher an entire city. Wouldn't that have other consequences? No one can tell the consequences of opening fire before you do it. But still, are you telling me that you'd stand by and watch? Just let evil happen over and over again? I wouldn't. You're right. No matter how I keep questioning myself, I don't regret it at all. Outcast coming in clutch. Outcast coming in clutch. Bagpipe. I hope you can still make it. Triangle. You came in at the right time. I'm about to dash for a communications centre position not far from here. You don't have to enter the city. We'll rendezvous directly at the outskirts. Leader. What's happened to you? You sound in awful shape. Were you wounded? Not a big issue. Don't forget it's a little big, but no need to fuss about me. Leader, I don't have much time. We've definitely found what we're looking for. These Iridium products were sent to the artillery battalion. Artillery battalion? The barracks one? Yes, absolutely. We're in here right now. The barracks have already been breached by the Spectre Force? To be honest, I don't know. Another thing you need to know. The Iridium products we found had all gone through modification. Kind of modification. They only came by a part of it. Their structure aren't whole. Someone's taken out the parts with active Iridium. You still remember the serial bombing case at Stockton? The offending group created a huge amount of incompletely combusting bombs that caused grave Iridium dust pollution in the core district in retaliation against the government. Right. You get what I mean? They have us surrounded. We're out of luck, hiding. Snare? The others? Snare's next to me. There's a bolt clean through her heart. She went without too much pain. Fortunately, Bass and Mandolin are still in the warehouse. Sorry I couldn't bring them. Holy shit. You did all you could. You're a fine leader. Am I? Then, surely not as good as you, leader. These hostiles, they're bizarre. They use weapons just like ours, and on top of that, I can hear familiar callouts. Just, who is our enemy? That's not important, Triangle. You all come back alive for me, you hear that? This is an order. Well, considering the one's gonna bolt through her heart, I don't think she's coming back alive. Huh. Got it, leader. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, the artillery's incoming, yeah. Yo, this story's kind of fire, man. Chat, this story's kind of... What the fuck is that? Tombkeeper Grotesque. Refraction after first defeat. Temporarily transforms into a stone statue with extremely high defense and revives an aerial unit. What the... Oh, fuck. Aerial units. Shit. Might need some more, Refraction after first defeat.
I'm here to... 今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな?
I'm listening.
Might have been better off running a bit further forward, if I'm honest.
Don't keep nothing to mask the scent of despair.
Whew, almost we're counting on you again today, little apple.
加減はしますよ。
I got this. Focus out.
まとめてかかってきやがれ。
Right behind you.
Solid positioning.
Okay, alright, okay. Can we get somebody to support? Keep getting to fucking sort Myrtle, eh, man?
Your death.
Don't keep trying to sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
They will come.
Meet me. Meet your death.
Okay.
Whew, I'll gather around it, guys. So long
Let's get
as
you
you're
in.
here.
Let's get you in. Shit, I should have waited on you actually first because of these crossbow men.
You'll have to try harder
Oh, oh, he revives as a... I read it as revives an aerial unit. I'm fucking retarded. Okay. Dude's turned into a fucking...
No need to cover up. If secrets go pop,
You stepped
shit.
into my domain.
Shit.
Don't keep me waiting.
Patience, friend. Slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not optional.
兵隊を変更中
Meet me. Meet your death.
Okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're okay. We're okay. Okay.
Whew, I have to get serious now.
Might need to bring in a click here.
最適な布陣を計算し
can you do it?
Nice, 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 nice. Ascalon on the carry, baby. Let's go. Hard carry.
Who takes joy in the fall?
Meet me. Meet your death.
What'll that be?
Whew, almost dozed off.
Patience, friend. Heat control is every quickly. The spirit won't oil into a hot one.
すまない力を入れすぎた
That might be a little bit too much for
Follow
you
me
there, I
into
don't
the
think.
shadows.
No, he's all good. All good.
Just try me.
I
Shit.
know what to do. Don't order me around.
Your weapons are right at your fingertips. Why wait?
Nice, 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 nice.
Follow me into the shadows.
Look out, do not disappoint me, my friends.
Okay, okay, okay.
ドクターの言う通りにはいこっち向いて
Right behind you.
Ascalon's just clapping cheeks.
Patience, friend. Tough to swallow, huh?
Oh, I fucked that
Try
up.
to behave yourself next
It's all
time.
good, it's all good, it's all good.
Mission accomplished.
Just in time for the lappy
Take a breather
clutch
and
there.
tally up your losses.
Nearly.
Nothing worth celebrating here.
Nearly.
You might be dead in a second or two.
We nearly turned out like...
Saoirse.
Then, nearly got fucked. Gonna be spicy when there's more of them. Okay. Interesting layout. Okay, so we've got some of these pillars. So we're gonna really use these pillars for damage then, right? Because unless we've destroyed this one, I guess. Because I suppose if we knock this one down here, we could block. So, question. You see how that is there, right? Say if we knock this down, right? It's gone. Let's just say that's gone. And then we knock this one down from this side, right? Would part of this still cover this tile? Yo, what's going on, BBN? Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm really liking it, actually. Because that way then, we could force them up here, couldn't we? Even though with that there, they're going to be forced up there anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter, right? Because they're there anyway, so we don't even need to knock that down for that reason anyway. Really, we're just going to probably use these on this stage for true damage, right? if anything. I feel like it's just a purely damage thing. You know, like, as well, if we, say if I put an operator here, right? Or I put a ranged operator here, and they attack this, but I knock that down over here as well, just out of curiosity. So obviously if we put a device here, we could knock it that way. And say if that could fall that way, and we had a like, you know, an Inez here or something, she could knock it that way. But could a range unit knock it that way? Squad might be okay. Say this one as well. If I knock this here, would it block this time? Destroy it. Destroy it. Destroy it. I'm asking questions. Let's give it a whirl, right? Let's give it a whirl. So like,
You people,
let me try it.
I don't think I'll even remember your faces after this one. Anyway, let's just get started.
Hi.
Picked out your bait
Okay.
yet?
Okay, so that works.
I'm here to help.
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
No one can see me.
I have to get serious.
Cocoa butter.
Right behind you.
With a cocoa box. Right, see how things go. Bro over here needs dealing with, doesn't he?
You've stepped into my
Question
domain.
is, where's
This
Geezer gonna go?
execution is not
Right, where's
worth
Geezer gonna go?
Your weapons are right at your fingertips. What?
Right behind you.
Is he gonna break that?
I know what to do. Better watch your step.
Look, Zaro, do not disappoint me, my friends.
Right behind you.
兵隊を変更中。I have to get serious now.
You've stepped into my domain.
Yeah, don't.
Don't try to sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Support incoming.
Okay, alright. I think we could get away with the
Keep
aerial
moving
units.
ahead with confidence, and don't look back.
Might want to.
Seeing me again means you're safe.
Could have just really used Ella then, actually, couldn't we? Thinking about it. Oh, I definitely need a better positioning of a monster.
The mung bean soup is already simmered. Whether you want your beans intact or fully dissolved depends on how quickly you return.
I know what's better match your step.
I'm here to help. Whew, I have to get serious now.
No one can see me. Right behind you.
No need to cover up.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Follow me into the shadows.
The spotlight shines on us.
Right behind you.
Whew, I have to get serious now.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
Don't keep me waiting. I know what I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Solid positioning.
Follow me
Okay,
into
okay,
the
okay.
shadows.
We're cooking. Oh no. Oh shit, Lappy. That's all good. That might be a problem. That actually might be a problem. Because Mighty flies straight over there. Let's off skill. Let's off skill just in case. I'm not too sure.
Around me, guys.
That could be a problem, that could.
You stepped into my domain.
Uh-oh.
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent.
Disappointing, my friend.
Cold oil into a hot one.
Okay, shoot. Okay.
Just perfect. I'm on it.
Oh no!
You stepped into my domain.
Dirty bastards. Okay.
Keep moving ahead with
I'll get
confidence
it.
and don't look
I'll
back.
get it now.
Seeing me again means
I'll
you're
get
safe.
it now. I'll get it now. I'll get it now, chat. Alright, let's get rid. Let's get rid, shall we? Let's get rid. Reckon Cruz can do any action here. Reckon she can. Lappy, you right sides. No, Lappy right side. Cruz, click left side maybe. And then if need be, we can hit with a use skill to try and yank them back in, because we can still pull them in what's it, can't we?
Let's
In
see.
a
Which
yeah,
insect
probably
is
would be better off
falling
putting
into
on
my
a
trap?
skill 2
I'm
actually,
listening.
just to be better safe than sorry.
I'm here to help.
Right.
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Whew, we're counting on you again today, little apple.
Meet me. Meet your death.
Your weapons are right at your fingertips. Why would
You stepped
Better watch your step.
follow me into the shadows?
兵隊を変更中。 I'm listening.
Follow me into the shadows.
Don't know if that'll be a great position I'm thinking of playing now. Maybe I'm better off just giving that crossover. Let's see, let's see.
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair.
You st-
Come on, Sherry, quasi tesoro.
Okay, alright.
Whew, almost does that. Whew, here I am.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
You stepped into my domain.
Look that. Che pare? I knew who you were right away.
Probably should have waited on the skill, not gonna lie.
You stepped into
Better watch your step.
最適すまない。力を入れすぎた。
right behind you. Meet me. Meet your death.
This might be a problem.
Try to sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Who takes joy in the fall?
We might need another aerial unit, hadn't we?
I hear them.
Follow me into the shadows.
Do you reckon we can... Can we aerial skill with him? Is that a thing? Oh, the fuck no. Can we... You know you, can he actually pull units back in mid-air?
Follow me into the shadows.
Is he capable?
Run!
Bring another aerial unit in, but if we use these pillars a bit better, we should be okay. I'm gonna drop mountain at the minute. Let me just check something actually.
"必要になれば、君たちはより馴染み深い私を目にするだろう。みんな元気？
Arknights, are you to blame for this battle?
Use control to block him.
Picked out your bait yet?
A little bit too late there with that, to be fair.
I know what to do. You can't hide your fear.
No, let's not do that.
Solid positioning.
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
Sure on point, Cone. It's an easy clear, right? Easy.
No one can see me. You've stepped into my domain.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
Meet me. Meet your death.
No need to.
Meet me. Meet your death.
I know you can't hide your fear.
Ooh, gather around me, guys.
You'll have to try harder than that.
My staff's getting low.
You've stepped into my domain.
We'll probably put her right behind her, actually. We're not even here for the healing, though.
Trust
To be
me.
honest.
Meet me. Meet your death.
Are we better off waiting, aren't we, for my geezer here to start going over there? Because that's a tad benefit, isn't it?
Ooh, we're counting on you again today, little apple.
Right behind you.
携帯を変更中。
This show has this spotlight shines on us.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Right behind you.
私の船が調子をしてくれる。
Quickly, pump oil into a hot. If you wish to flee, then follow this light. In the firelight.
Follow me into the shadows.
We're gonna have enough damage to deal with that. I don't think we are.
This show hasn't started.
I know what to do. Don't concentrate.
Meet me. Meet your death.
It's a bit too late with that, really. That'll deal with it. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I thought the skill wasn't going to be in time then. Yeah, I know I can use the pillars. I just wanted to get through my my units then. I knew I could I knew I could probably use you to suck everybody in. I just should have probably got Inez out quicker so I could have got a heal down to keep clicking the game. You know what I mean? Given I'm here, all of you can come out now. Lieutenants, how are my people? Your subordinates are here. Rest assured they're only unconscious. I don't mean Cello's group. You know who I mean. Don't push me, or it'll be my shield against your chin. If you're going to draw your sword, you'll be attacking a colleague. Colleague. At what point since the moment we entered County Hillock have you treated us as colleagues? Answer me. Even supposing you cut my throat here, you can't alter the Colonel's decision. Is that so? You've never heard the degree of... yeah, well, I did want to see if we could squeeze through that without relying on the mechanic there, to be fair. Later on, I know I'm definitely going to need it, because if there's just more of those dudes, we're going to have to really work it, like, you know what I mean? But that was easily clearable without that, really. I could have made it even more easy if I'd actually timed things a bit better. Pulled in as earlier. You never heard the degree of which the Tempest platoon soldiers can do, have you? And to be fair as well, could have just gone with more range units and just completely ignored it. How many did Triangle cost you? Half your own company? It's just me alone here, but I guarantee you won't want to know how long it takes me to put you all to rights. Lay down your weapons, or else we'll kill her on the spot. Cello? I mean it. Make one move and my crossbow shooting straight through her neck. Alright. You win. Subdue her, quickly. Together now. We can't let her touch the sword and shield again. Hill, you tell Hamilton. Victoria is ashamed of him. Have I skipped a bit of text then? The Colonel has no need whatsoever for Victoria's gratitude. The data all nice and pretty. Yes, lass. It's all in here. Wonderful. I see Oliver's all done with the comms too. Collaborating business have received notice. As per the agreement clauses, they can either seek an office in another city nearby or terminate the contract. Looking at it, these aren't losses for us to sneeze at. Rhodes Island isn't the only company taking a hit in the chaos of war. True, no way around that. I just look at the chairs and tables in here and there's a twinge in my heart. This place of ours was still empty back when I first came to County Hillock. A little early for separation anxiety, Oliver. How do you know we won't be right back, huh? You're right. I hope this city can return to the old peaceful every day soon enough. Storehouse medications infantry finished. I need you to ration out these meds. Each one of you needs to bring enough emergency medication. Make sure everyone makes it smoothly to the closest branch office. Closest branch office, sorry. There's still a lot left over. Sharing like that. There'll be some pressure if we take it all. We don't have that many hands after all. Shredder's quiet as ever. I can tell you have your own ideas. People in the city, they need medicines. Turns out, I think so too. This war scales up, everything's going to be in short supply, especially aripathy painkillers and suppressants that need to be taken long term. You must have a list of hospitals in the area. Already sorted. Think of a way to get it to them, no matter who the organisations serve. Get as much as you can to all of them. Don't forget the little alley clinics. Plenty of them out there without signs, but a lot of our friends that around here rely on them. Lass, is this really proper? We never bypass local healthcare, directly providing medical organisations and individuals with pharmaceuticals. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and it's not like hospitals going to refuse an anonymous donation from concerned citizens, right? True. So you got it all figured out, eh? Then, we'll take charge of sending it. The people around all know we're Rhodes Islanders. I will. I can help shred a parcel of medicine and then I'll deliver it. Jane, you all better? What time is it? Thought it was late, isn't it? My wounds aren't bleeding anymore. You know I'm not asking about the wounds. I didn't want to be tucked alone in a corner crying while you were all bustling about. I'm glad you can help. We've got a lot of meds here. Please, trust a further stamina. Just don't want Rhodes Island work getting in the way of your own plans. It's alright. From here to the zone of battle, there just so happens to be plenty of hospitals and clinic along the way. Once I'm done delivering, I'll rejoin you. Just a little left. We'll be done with wrapping up in no time. Then it's about time we got on our way. As Outcast speaks, she draws a revolver from the holster at her side. Oh, that's your gun? That it is. For a Sancta, pre-op prep's only complete once your gun's loaded. I was like, wait a minute, what are we here? It's 2025, man, what are we doing? It doesn't look like your chamber's full. Under normal circumstances, 5 rounds is enough to do the trick. When I was back at the landship and ate with Barty's group, I heard a lot of stories from the field about you. You once took down 3 Colombian bandits with a single bullet and used 3 to scatter a whole mercenary team. If I had to guess, there wouldn't be an enemy out there with 6 straight shots. Can't say for sure. After all, there's always a bigger beast. I made a promise to someone that I'd never fire a 6th round, lightly because we made a bet. Can't help but be curious. What kind of bet would make someone like you change up how you work? That's a long story. The short version is that a friend of mine tried every way under the sun to show me an easy retirement. And I always had a feeling that even if I retired for real, someone like me just couldn't live peaceful. Like right now. I never imagined County Hillock could turn so restless. It was just a day or two ago we were all huddled together playing cards and drinking tea. A lot of times, situations like the colour of the sky, shifting on and on. If it's up to me, I'd sure like this retreat operation to go nice and quiet like best case scenario. Don't even need to fire 1 round. Lass, it's all ready. Friends, it's time to say goodbye. Janie. You don't need to be so sad, Uncle Oliver. I trust in what Outcast says. We could surely see each other again. Jane, be careful. I will. Shredder, all of you too. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Oh, did I hear thunder? It'll be raining soon enough. No, something's not right about that sound. Jane, stay inside for now. Is it artillery? Yo, what's up, Ken? Yo, Billy, what's going on, dude? What's up, Blaze? Mr. Chef. Mr. Chef, are you here? Ah, yes, I'm here. I'm here. Stop it with the banging. There's too much lamb lack on our office door. Can't stand up the knocks. To the knocks. Okay, good. You're still here. Here's the thing. I need a messenger. We've got important information that needs sending out. Yeah, I understand. Fancy that. I've got something to give to you too. Huh? What's this? A piece of paper? It's a list of stationed officers. One named Lewis Kelly. He just handed it to me. Captain Kelly. How do you get in touch with you? Do you reckon he's any relation to...
Saoirse.
Yes, yeah. Got no clue who I am. It was only because I was the last person he ran into. I was going to go poking around for the latest. Still remember my actual job after all. Didn't he manage I'd run into the troops arresting him? Arresting him? You mean Captain Kelly's been arrested by his own? They said he was harbouring neuropathies. That can't be right. His son passed away from neuropathy a few months ago. The whole city knows that. The first thing he did was report the news his son had gotten ill. These people using such a tragic illness as an excuse. It's beyond shameless. Not just once or twice either. People wanted to use any form of discrimination as a front. It's true. Neuropathy is an especially good pretense. Just take this time. Troops are weeding out any inside people born in Taran. Officers or soldiers, so long as they were kindred with Tarans in some way, were stripped overnight of any right to act freely. Clearing out the barracks, Tarans, in wartime? That's for people? Got an awful feeling about this already. So, Captain Kelly slipped with this like his life depended on it, wanting me to give it to the soldier not from his barracks who constantly been hanging around here as of late. Oh, nice one, Blaze. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. It's all quiet under the thunder. Mr. Chef, this is proof the barracks are making illegal originium weapons. What? Hamilton's lost his mind. I want you to find a trustworthy messenger. Given this paper and our report about the Spectre Force both to be treated as vital intelligence, taken out of County Hillock straight away. This is the captain's endeavour in his final moment. We cannot waste it. Can't do that. This information's too important, and we can't rely on any civilian messenger now. Civilian messenger. How about this instead, miss? I'll make this trip myself. Mr. Chef, you were a messenger too? Don't forget, passing on information is part of us lamplighters. Lamplighters' profession too. Finally, can take on a decent assignment at long last. Excitement's got my hands and legs shaking. Wait, hold on. There's some sound outside. It's lightning, isn't it? I'm feeling doubtful about that. It's fine. I've been here in County Hillock how many years now? The weather changes when it wants to. Used to it at this point. A little lightning and rain can't hold me back. I'm off. I think that's artillery fire, brother. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's lightning. I thought it was artillery fire. The messenger charges into the recess of the street with a nary a look back. On his head, hard rain is pouring down and the thunder gradually nears, getting concentrated louder. This isn't lightning. No, Mr. Chef. Is it artillery? This is bombardment. Shells! The messenger isn't in time to hear her words. Countless shells come down with the rain, exploding the moment they contact the ground and walls. Blast waves tear effortlessly through the gel material, blisteringly, ferociously melting the metal makeup. The more fearsome things take advantage of the illness that bores beneath the city's muscle and bone. Incomplete combustion sees immense formations of iridium crystals solidifying dense within the open wounds of the streets and buildings, as if in the dirty rain, identically and rapidly bloom pure black flowers. It's like as the shells hit, then it's just like iridium crystals in its wake. Damn.
Medical team, please take tissue samples from the infected. We need
I'm
to
really
see the
liking
composition of
I'm
the
really
infection
liking
in this
chapter
area.
9, man. I am really liking chapter 9, chat. It's like chapter 8 was amazing, right? Chapter 7 was great as well. And obviously we hit a high of like a culmination of things there. But like this has hit the ground running. Like I think the pacing's a little bit better here, isn't it? You know? Feels like we're off to the races straight away. Like I'm invested, there's action. You know, we've already got like you know, politics, we've got racism going on. We've got like oh Christ man, what happened to you know, what happened to what's he?
Saoirse.
What happened to Saoirse was pretty sad as well. You know, it's all going off, lads. It's all going off. This arc is crazy good, yeah man. I think you're just a hyperglazer like us. Nah, like, don't get me wrong, all the other chapters, but I think, because people have said that the pacing gets a bit better, right? I do think the pacing has been a little bit better. It feels, obviously there's still plenty of yak, right, which is good, but like, it feels they've shed off a little bit of the fluff, potentially. It just seems to have hit the ground running a little bit better, doesn't he? You make it to 9/11, that's pretty fast. Oh shit, 9/11. There's no limit to the glaze, right? Right. But yo, guys, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. I am gonna call it there though, rather than get into the next bit before we end. Ooh, this stage looks interesting. Ooh! Let's sure and point on it, chat. Let's sure and point on it. But yeah, guys. Appreciate you hanging out today. The plan is to hopefully get back on tonight, and I think we're gonna check out some Limber's company, and then maybe some Mongol Stardive as well. And then tomorrow we continue on with this. There's some stuff I want to check out tomorrow as well, and then we get into the game, and then Friday I think we have another lock-in stream, you know, and just get it going. And I think maybe Thursday or Friday I will do another stream as well. Maybe double dip in Arknights or Limbers. Maybe I like Limbers that much we do more. We'll see. But shout out to
Saoirse.
She was a good one. Salute. She will be missed. Thanks for passing on the information. She got cooked, literally. Sucks to suck, I guess. Limbers on tomorrow. Maybe plan is tonight, but we could do it tomorrow as well. We'll see. We'll work things out. We'll sort it out. But I do want to do some Mongol Stardive as well. So, guys, appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for hanging out today, guys. If you haven't already, drop a like on today's stream. If you haven't as well, check out the video uploaded earlier. We'll have the video probably up today, actually, for the it's the PvP time of month, right? We've got to get the revenue video up. They never really do well, but I like putting them up anyway. And time is of the essence, right? Because nobody will care now. They definitely won't care tomorrow. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. If I don't see you later, I'll see ya in the morrow. Have a safe one. Ta-ra.